Good evening, folks, and welcome to Borden County Coyote Stadium, where the Red Devils are in the midst of the school song. Bobby out there leading the troops. Band's looking good right now.
Man, the band is looking really good.
We got all the Red Devils out there.
Yeah, we got the Rankin Red Devils in the Stormtrooper look. You know, the look that me and Boo talk a lot about, the white on white. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Gale, Texas.
You know, one of the things that I do want to mention is right now in the stands here in Borden County, there are more Red Devils on the home side, on the visitor side, than there are on the entire home side of Borden County. So the Rankin Red Devils traveling big this year.
Yep. Hey, before we get started with tonight's game, I just want to brag just a little bit. I heard from one of our opposing schools the other day. A guy told me, he said they have to do their concession stand around Rankin. They said that every time they buy for the concession stands, they think, okay, we got Rankin that week, so we need to buy a few more things. Because, you know, that's one thing to be proud of. Rankin does travel really, really well.
And I guess we got an appetite, you can say.
Yeah, oh yeah. We live a long ways from anything, so concession stand food's good food.
Well, let's talk about the tell of the tape. The Rankin Red Devils coming into tonight's contest 3-0, and it's been a great ride. You know, we came out, opened up against Mertzen, and we thought, hey, you know, probably been better years.
Yeah, Happy.
Oh, opened up against Happy, and then Happy kind of having a down year right now. In the past, Happy's been really good, but it happens to every school. At some point, you're going to ebb and flow, and right now they're ebbing a little bit, but hey, completely expect Happy to be back. Then we had Mertzen. Took a great game there against Mertzen. Mertzen left Rankin a little bit unhappy, you know, and granted, I give them some reasons to be. And then the other thing about this is Rankin played a really, really good Westbrook team, and you know as well as anybody up here, Pete, we've seen it so many times. Westbrook just had a way to beat Rankin through the years, but the other night it was different. Rankin found a way to win. Rankin found a way to get the good plays.
Yeah, and you know, we had a tremendous crowd. We had a tremendous amount of people on the radio, on the network. You know, so that was really cool. I mean, it's fun doing every one of these games. But man, when you get as much interaction with the home listeners as we did last week, that just made it a lot of fun.
and you know, it's easy to have fun when you're winning and doing good things. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's just something so different about this year, and their kids are really clicking. Things are going well. As we get ready for tonight's game, I'm going to go ahead and go through the Borden County Wildcat roster here. The 2025 Cats are number 2, Jet Napier. Number 3, Adam Sosa. Number 5, Ty Stipe. Number 6, Jonathan Martinez. Number 7, Jacob Fry. Number 9, Kaysen Cribbs. Number 10, Ethan Scott. Number 11, Landon Grigsby. Number 12, Eli Grigsby. Number 14, Kaysen Law. Number 16, Isaac Martinez. Number 17, Kel Beaver. Number 19, Josiah Orozco. Number 20, Luke Stansell. Number 21, Juan Andrade. Number 23, Josh Torres. And number 25, Keller Estes.
All right, and in my hand, I have the 2025 Rankin Red Devil varsity roster, and it goes as follows. Number 1, Jairo Cruz. Number 2, Matthew Ramos. Number 3, Cayenne Hanna. Number 5, Hunter Amthor. Number 7, Gage Lopez. Number 8, Chase Garrick. Number 10, Elicio Efresio. Number 11, Lathan Langley. Number 14, Isaac Armendariz. Number 15, Logan White. Number 22, Lalo Efresio. Number 23, Cash Quellar. And number 88, Ishmael Rosa. Our head coach is Garrett Avalos. Our offensive coordinators, Ty Keith. Assistant coaches, the James boys, James White, James Garrett, and James Ball. Managers are Ryder Davis, Carter Owens, Jace Norwood, Daxton Davis, and John Lumen.
And I had somebody just now text me and ask me if we were live out here. So surely we are. Hey, guys, give us some feedback if you can hear us, because different devices work differently. If you can hear us, text one of us over here and let us know if you got us.
Yeah, well, Aaron Custer said we got him on the big screen, and he said that Borden County is his favorite six-man venue. Oh. Well, I mean, it is pretty. And, you know, they've got a lot of rain up here, so everything's pretty and green. All right, then we got John A., Jim, and Angie Alsup. They're back in the Red Devils back at home, and the mighty Red Devil Band, and saying, go Tate.
Hey, one of the shout-outs I want to give is a kid from a long time ago, went to school with my brother, been in constant contact with me through the last few weeks. Tim Watson, if you're listening out there, big shout-out. Hey, Pete, you might be able to help me out with this one. A gentleman that used to be in Midkiff, they live in Midland now. He works over at Walmart.
Yeah. Alvarado.
So I saw Mr. Alvarado.
Frenny.
So he told me to say, hey, next time you're on the broadcast, we listen every week. Give us a big shout out. So to our friends from Midkiff out in Midland now, hey, big shout out to the Alvarado family.
All right, the Red Devils go. I didn't see which way that coin toss. The sun's setting right in our face right now. So we'll see as they get out there. But everybody goes back to their respective tunnels.
And as we get ready for tonight's contest, Borden County, from what I do understand, have dropped a game this year. I believe they're coming in tonight 2-1. Pretty good little ball club on paper. I don't believe we're picked to win by too many points, but, man, you can really never go by what the picks are, whether you should win or not. And here come the Red Devils of Rankin, led out front by big number 11 Langley. Also out there, Gage Lopez holding the Texas flag. Matthew Ramos and company. Now, we are going to be a man short tonight. One of our young men a little under the weather. We're going to wish him well. Big part of this team. Isaac, I know you got to be listening right now, buddy. We love you. Get better. Can't wait to see you get back out there.
Yeah, fluids and rest.
Cheerleaders out front, pumped up, ready to go. Hey, here's something really cool. I was talking to Tim Ward earlier. And he said, hey, man, you know what we do? And I said, what's that? He goes, I love listening to you on the broadcast so much. I always park somewhere where I can listen to the game and watch the game in my truck, because I'd rather be in my truck listening to you, boo-boo, than be out there in the stands. So big shout-out to Tim.
All right, looks like the Red Devils are going to receive, so receiving teams on the field.
Oh, and I want to give a big shout-out. Cody Owens. Pete, did you know the big TCB flags that you were talking about?
Yeah.
The big Red Devil flags you see going by. Cody Owens got online and looked at one of those websites. So this is the ones that you'd see like at Ohio State, at Texas Tech University, at Texas A&M, Michigan, those big schools. So he ordered them up. So, hey, thank you so much to the Owens family for that donation. The kids have been using them, and they look great out there.
All right, Dean Titsworth said that he's supporting the Red Devils from home, saying, let's go Devils.
And the Red Devils are lined up. One of the young men back there having a great year. Number 1, Hyro, the cruise missile, all set, ready to go.
Now we got birthday shout-out already. We got a happy birthday to Judge Dusty Kilgore and Dustin Ratliff. I guess they share a birthday.
Are they sharing ages out there right now?
I don't think so. All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils. I believe that's going to be number 3. Oh, no. Number 1, Hyro Cruz. And Tim Tabal for the Coyotes. That's going to be number 3, Adam Sosa. And it's going to be just a little onside kick. We're going to kind of bobble it, but, man, look, Matthew Ramos got a hold of it. And, man, he is slicing and dicing. But it looks like the number 2's got him wrapped up, and they should do forward progress about the 37-yard line.
Let the record show Matthew would not go down. No piece of him hit that turf right there. And the Red Devils getting all set up. Hey, we got this moment. Want to thank all of our sponsors out there. Of course, Lori over at Drive-In Grocery. We want to thank the Owens family for what they've done on the flags. But here come the Red Devils quickly. Kind of caught me off guard. J formation, Lopez under center. Going to pitch the ball back to Cruz. Cruz to the right side. He's got a lane. Tucking and running. Big dive forward. And that's going to be a Red Devil first down. Hold on. Borden County has the ball right now. Let's see what happened.
No, they said it's a fumble.
So number 7 for Borden County, that's going to be Jacob Fry. He came up with the ball. And it is a fumble by Hario Cruz, and Borden County's going to come back the other way. Well, that's a surprise right there. So Red Devils' first run from scrimmage, run to the right side, is fumbled. Borden County breaking out. And surprisingly, coming out in the T formation tight. Going to pitch the ball back, has the option to run, quick throw. Number 7 going to be overthrown on that. It does appear that the thrower of that was Isaac Martinez, a 5'8", 181-pound sophomore.
All right, we got the Alvarado family, Boo. You just gave them a shout-out. They're barbecuing.
Yeah.
They're barbecuing in Midkiff and watching the Red Devil game. And we got Murray Brooks tuning in, with his pool and big screen TV.
Well, here come the Borden County Coyotes once again. They're dressed up in traditional colors, Columbia blue, red, and white. And they're looking sharp out there. T formation, ball to the right side. He's got a lane, lot of room to run, showing big speed. And, oh, my goodness, this kid is gone. That's number 16, Isaac Martinez. And that's a Borden County touchdown. Well, they strike in 2 offensive plays. Borden County coming out for real tonight. They read the sports pages and said, hey, we got something to say about this.
All right, Borden County's extra point team takes the field. Maybe.
Well, some of our other sponsors out there, Pete, help me out if you can think of a few more. But, Joe Martinez Heating and Air Conditioning does so much. The Rankin County Hospital, lots of cards to give out tonight. Guys, we've got all kind of giveaways coming up. Stay tuned because here they come.
All right, it looks like attempting the extra points is going to be a big man. And what is it, 20? No?
Number 19, I believe.
All right, number 19. He's going to one-step it. And that one's going to be good. So, with just 30 seconds ticked off the clock, it's 8-0 Borden County. Yeah, no, we can't forget our oldest sponsor. We got Texas Financial Bank. Brian and his team there at Texas Financial have supported us from the very, very first radio.
And the Red Devils, Pete, I believe Pete covered it earlier, Stormtrooper look, white on white on white with that maroon stripe over the top. Golly, that looks good, folks. For those of you who don't know, you heard it here. The colors of this school are maroon and white, and gosh, they look good out there.
Yeah, they do. Man, I tell you what, we are getting lots of shout-outs. We got the Gentry family watching from Rankin. Then we got a big, huge shout-out to Kendra Cash Davis. Thanks for a good job. All right, then you got Tammy Wisman. Tammy and Emma tune in Rankenbach. Then we got, I said Murray Brooks. Mike and Marilyn Ratliff tuning in as always.
And for those of you listening, I'm checking my phone right now, but I've only got SOS. I have Verizon, and Verizon not 2.0 out here in Borden County.
Well, I've got AT&T, and it's working fantastic. Got Katie Rhodes tuning in from Rankin. So all right, kickoff team takes field again. We got Hyro Cruz back deep to receive for the Red Devils, and teeing up the ball is going to be three. Adam Sosa, and they did just a little short onside kick a while ago, but it looked like they were trying a little trickery, and they're going to kick that one. Oh, it's going to bounce inbound, so Hyro's going to field it about the 5-yard line. And he's wheeling and dealing right up the tight walking it, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds about the 20-yard line.
The Red Devils, a little bit, worse field position than they had a little bit earlier right here, but it is Rankin's team, and here we go. They're going to get set up and going. Logan White making his way out there. Looks like he's going to be playing a lot for Isaac Armendariz tonight, but, man, I tell you what, Logan, very capable young man.
He's really impressed me.
So the Red Devils in the huddle, Borden County now in defense. Rankin coming in. They're coming in regular formation, wide man to the left. Handoff up the middle, quickly met by several Borden County Coyotes. That's Hyro Cruz. And the first one to make contact there, Josiah Orozco, Pete. Josiah Orozco, 5'8". He's a sophomore, 245 pounds.
Yeah, that's a big kid. We got Ace Gray saying, let's go, game day, baby.
And we get a real intimate listen to the band tonight. I always love hearing the band out there. And Bobby's got them out there hopping and popping. J formation, Red Devils, pitch back to Ramos. Ramos is going to be caught in the backfield, and it's that 245-pound Orozco again.
Man, I want to circle that kid's name because he could be trouble.
Orozco getting back there very quickly. So, the coach is kind of keeping an eye on that. Coach Keith is looking at that saying, hey, guys, we got to get a helmet on that guy. And you kind of see the size difference right there. I got to believe they would be putting Isaac, right there in that position. So we're definitely missing him tonight. Red Devils break the huddle. They're going to overload left side. Quarterback in the gun. It's going to be Hannah. Hannah with the ball. It's on the ground. Hannah immediately covered up by Borden County. Borden County has read their scout report. That's Kel Beaver, 175-pound freshman of all things. And he gets a quick sack back there.
Yeah, it was kind of a bobbled snap. Hannah really didn't have much time at all with it, having to pick up that snap off the ground.
So the Red Devils, bit of a rocky start right now. 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 20 for Rankin. Borden County's got that froth in their mouth, that look in their eyes, hoping to stop Rankin right here. Red Devils calling in the play. Now, here's where I'm thinking that you got to go long Matthew Ramos. I'm looking for Matthew on the field. Red Devils, J formation, quarterback in the gun. Goes back, Lopez is looking downfield. Lopez tucks and runs. Not going to be there. Going to be covered up quickly by by the Coyotes, and number 17, Cole Beaver, the freshman, is going to take him down, turnover on downs. And that's some really good field position right there for the Coyotes.
Yeah, and, Lopez made it back up to about the original line of scrimmage.
And here's the thing about the Coyotes. It doesn't matter if it's 1975 or 2025. You're always going to get a very competitive, good team out here in Gale. And they do break the huddle, strutting up to the line. Rankin going to be in a 3-3 defense. T formation for the Coyotes. Coyotes quarterback under center. Quick pitch back. Man up the middle, but he's going to be met by a host of Red Devils. They say, how you doing?
Man, I tell you what, he was met immediately by number 7, number 23, and number 11.
Yeah, it's Cuellar, Ramos, and Lopez playing some great defense. Here comes Langley. Langley been an anchor for these lines, this year on the offensive line and defensive line. Not only that, Pete, I hear that he's pretty smart in school, doing great things in math, and I think he's in the running for valedictorian out there.
All right, we got the Lee, Kilgore, and Sanchez family. A little family reunion going on over there.
T formation for the Coyotes. They go to number 7. Number 7 to the left side. He's got a lane. Running hard to the outside. He's going to slip by Ramos, but Ramos is able to get a hand on him, knock him out of bounds. Yeah. That kid is Jacob Fry, and he has the wheels to fly at only 5'8".
Yeah, if Matthew didn't get a touch on him, just enough to get him off balance and push him out of bounds, that would have been another Coyote touchdown.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Coyotes. That'll put them at the 6-yard line if they're able to get this. So they have 6 yards to play with. Coyotes break the huddle, come walking up to the line. T formation, Red Devils 3-3. Their back is to the end zone. Coyote snap, fake handoff, and it's right up the middle.
No, he didn't.
And he could be down at the 1-yard line. 1st down, Coyotes. Good on Jairo Cruz getting back there really quickly, but it wasn't enough to disrupt the play. Here's one of the things that has become very popular this year. We saw it in the last 2 games is the center getting the ball and running into the end zone. I'm interested to see if the Coyotes are going to run the very same play with that 245-pound kid.
Well, that would be the one to do it with.
Well, he's not as big as a 280-pound kid that they were working with in Westbrook, but I think he'll do. The Coyotes do break the huddle. The sun now setting over the little Loma in the backside. Lights on here in Borden County. T formation. Quick pitch back. Up the middle, and it's going to be enough. No, he's down.
Yep.
Referee marks him down by a knee. Good eye on that referee right there. That's number 9, Kason Cribbs. Kason Cribbs, 152-pound senior, and very senior heavy here in Borden County. So this is, what would you call that? The 2-inch line.
Yeah. Well, I said 6-inch yard line one time. And
hey, that's perfect sense.
Yeah, people gave me lots of crap on that.
And here come the Coyotes. They do break the huddle. They'll keep it tight. T formation. Rankin going to stay in a 3-3 defense. 4-2 dropping into. And here they come. Number 23, Cuellar's back there.
They're going to hold him again.
Red Devils making a stand right now. How about those Red Devils? That'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Yotes.
Yeah, they might have actually lost an inch or 2 on that.
Cash Cuellar, hugely instrumental right there. But I do believe White and number 1, Jairo Cruz are doing their job down there in the middle, keeping them back. So you got to believe they're stunting those gaps, keeping that 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, 4 gap blocked out, and the Coyotes just trying to push forward. Be interesting to see if anybody ever does a tush push in 6-man football. And it's going to be timeout. Yotes, they're going to talk about this one. I guess this is a good time for a giveaway. Let's start with the Rankin County Hospital. Have you kind of put anything together, any kind of giveaway, anything like that, any kind of question of the day?
Yeah, I have one, but you have to give me a minute to find
Is it going to be one of those real difficult ones again?
Yes.
Oh, those are so hard. Pete, that was very frustrating for a lot of people.
Yeah.
in Reagan. They were like, that's ridiculous.
No, I found a deal that's because see, we've asked lots of trivia questions, and everybody in their pocket has a computer to where they can just Google it really quick. But I found a site that was really tough trivia that's got like ungoogleable questions, and I got one. Hang on, just give me just a second.
Is it called the Ungoogleable?
Yeah.
The band playing in the background, a little bum ba bum. Love it. Oh, Bobby leading them out there. Cheerleaders down front making the noise for the boys. We got our Red Devil audio-visual crew out there all set up, ready to go. Kendra's up with us in the big box out here. The sun finally set out here in Borden County, and I believe we can get a little breathing room in here. It has been hot. Coyotes T formation, Rankin in the defense. They're going to come across the line, and it does look like they did the center ball run. It's going to be a touchdown Coyotes, and, man, that play has just become really popular this year. Some of our whiz kids out there that know a lot more about six-man football, what is that play called where they hand it to the center? Does it have a play?
Okay. All right, you ready for the trivia question? All right, let me do it after this. All right, team with the ball is going to be number 19, and that 19 is going to be Josiah Orozco. And
movement on the line.
And just one, oh my gosh, he was flattened. Man, who was that? Number 23, Quellar, and number 2, Ramos.
Just coming in there like gangsters. And I do believe it's going to be Borden County off the left. No, they're saying Rankin jump, but I saw the kid from Borden County on the left side.
Yeah.
Whole body come up.
Offside against the Red Devils.
Maybe he touched him over there. Well, this is surprising, Pete. 14-0 right now before the kick. And this is, like you mentioned it earlier, he's a one-stepper.
Yeah. All right, they're going to try it again. You know, Caleb Brinkle was a heck of a kicker, and he was a one-stepper. Good night. And that one's going to be good. So 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter play. 16-0 Coyotes.
And, yeah, Rankin right now just off the first turnover, a little shocked. It looks like we hadn't recovered from that yet. I got to believe if they had the ball going downfield, our momentum and our offense would have taken us into the end zone. So right now we kind of got that monkey on our back. We got to shake that off. So it's time to lift your shirt, spin around 3 times, blow a little air in there, tap your belly button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, let's get back into this game. Energy, guys. We're in Energy Town. We're an energy team. The fans, the people, the moms, the dads, and those kids out there, guys, y'all were so instrumental in that big Westbrook win. When everybody buys in like that, we all succeed. So we all need to get back into this thing, get that energy going, and let's get into this game.
All right, back deep to receive for the Red Devils is going to be number 1, Jairo Cruz. They got 2 kickers, but I believe it's going to be number 3, and number 3 is going to be Adam Sosa.
So I got somebody asking about the Red Devil Broadcast Network thing. I'm going to try to send them a
link.
Yeah, and I got another one saying fix the mic, but I've got it as far away from my head as I can. So just going to have to work with this, guys.
All right, number 3, Sosa is going to be teeing up the ball for the Coyotes. But I would be looking also for that number 2, Jet Napier, maybe to kick the ball on some sort of trickery. But that's going to be the exact same kick right back to Jairo Cruz. He kind of bobbles it a little bit, but he's got a little time. And, man, he is off to the races. He had one guy to beat, and that guy got him. And that guy's going to be, he's going to be number 9, Kason Cribbs.
So the Red Devils coming out to start this offensive run here. Got a lot of good-looking kids out there. Once again, on the field, Logan White going to get lots of play time tonight.
The 36-yard line will be first and 15 for the Red Devils.
Red Devils do break the huddle quickly, charging up to the line. T formation. It's going to be Hannah under center. Number 2, Matthew Ramos with the ball. He is turning and burning, and the ball could be on the ground.
Yeah. Fumble.
Please say it is not so.
Yeah.
Borden County comes up with it.
Isaac Martinez. Ball.
And the Red Devils having the Butterfingers tonight. That's 2 fumbles, 2 different backs, and it's Borden County ball at the 40. So do you think it could be a case of the jitters out here in Borden County?
Well, I don't know. If you look, those Coyotes are ball hawking. They're trying to get that ball out of their hands.
T formation for the Coyotes. Quarterback under center. Going to be a quick handoff up the middle. He's got 5 yards of room still on his feet.
He broke free.
On the run.
Golly.
And he was in the hands of number 2, Matthew Ramos. I think he just needed one more of the Red Devils who were surrounding him to come in and get him. And as they watched him run away. 22-0 as we speak right now. Sirens going off here in Borden County. And my butterflies are getting a little bit worse right now.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
What an opportunity for Rankin to dig themselves out of this, though.
Yeah, with only 27 seconds ticked off the game clock, the Coyotes scored again. So that's going to be number 19, Josiah Orozco, attempting the extra points. Oh, real crazy snap, but they're just going to kneel on it. So with 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter play, 22-0 Coyotes.
Yeah, the Coyotes definitely coming out strong tonight. Man, I tell you something, big surprise right there. Or maybe not so surprising. Borden County always does field a pretty good ball team.
Yes, sir. All right, let me throw out this trivia question real quick, kind of give somebody something to think about. All right, 28% of people polled said this is my favorite part of vacation.
Well, coming home.
Yeah. All right, 28% of people polled said this is their favorite part of vacation.
And remember, folks, my phone not working all that great tonight. So if you got an answer, you want to definitely text Pete's number 432-693-6000. And the story right now, Rankin down 22-0, 4:03 here in this first quarter, and we kept it positive. We kept it going last week. We kept our heads up, guys. We know they can do this. We know we got what it takes. We're just going to have to come back a little more. We're 3 touchdowns down right now, and it's time for Rankin to show a little bit of that pizzazz they've got.
Yeah, and, it all comes down to fumbles. I mean, there's 2 fumbles just – all right, you're going to have number 3, Sosa, kicking off, and that one looks like that one might be out of bounds. Yeah, it's going to be fielded by the referee on the sideline over there.
Well, the Red Devils coming back onto the field. They still got that hop and pop in their step. The Rankin's going to have the ball down at about the 25, it looks like they may be marking them right now. Might be a little further back. We'll see.
We got some people just now tuning in and said, what happened? They're just now tuning in and seeing the score. What happened is just fumbles. We had two fumbles that couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Hanna with the ball goes back to Lopez. Lopez looking downfield. He tucks and runs.
No, he's still on his feet.
And he's making big headway. Ball's on the ground again.
Another fumble.
And Borden County, number 17, comes up with it. That's a 3rd fumble tonight. Kel Beaver has the ball.
Dude, I'm not sure. That's 3rd fumble, but I'm not sure if we haven't had but 5 offensive plays.
Yeah, and what's happening right now is Borden County's just pinning their ears back, going right into the chest of these Red Devils. And as they're going down, they're just pulling that ball away. So we've got to completely expect this for the rest of the night. Borden County really well taught to get that ball right now. From the 39-yard line, Borden County side of the field, they break the huddle. They're going to be in the J formation, quarterback under center, 1 man wide to the right. Ball's handed off to the ground, picked up, and it's Logan White making it happen in there. On the ball, number 7, Lopez. He cuts back inside. He's down to the 4-yard line. And that will be a Red Devil first down as we open up 1st and goal.
Man, that felt good.
The new guy, Logan White, busted through there, put his hand on the ball. He almost had it. And Lopez comes in there, scoops it up, and makes a big run.
Golly, somebody got the trivia question.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'll tell you in just a minute. It's a hard one.
Nah, I love it. I love it that you didn't stump them this time.
Yeah.
So the Red Devils break the huddle. T formation, Lopez under center. Going to be a quick pitch out to number 2, Ramos. Ramos got nothing but daylight, untouched to the corner, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Here come the boys.
All right, here comes Lalo Fracio teeing up the ball for the extra points, and get your fast fingers ready for a prize from Texas Financial Bank. Go down and visit Brian Monday morning. Get your Ortiz Burrito gift card. Let's see. Man, I can't believe they got the question already. Hannah teeing up the ball. Lalo's got that one up in the air, and that one is cash money. So that one's going to we'll be giving out an Ortiz Burrito gift card from Texas Financial. All right, boo-boo. Just listen to some of these guests. Eating, sleeping, relaxation, food, rest, the beds, the food, the food, the food. And then we got the winner, planning the vacation, and that's going to be Bianca Gray.
Hey, how about you, Bianca?
Then we got, look, somebody else just said planning.
So, Bianca, you've won a $25 gift card from the Rankin County Hospital. Just get with me. I have them in my truck. I'll get that to you. The next 4 prizes we have to give out tonight. We've got 2 Bass Pro Shop cards, 2 Home Depot cards, all of them worth $25, and they were donated by Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. Talked to Joe himself, and Joe said that he's absolutely ecstatic that he gets to do these things for this community, loves being a part of it, and we sure do love Joe, man. Thank you for all you do.
All right, 10th ball for the Red Devils. Looks like that's going to be number 23, Cash Quellar. Back deep to receive for the Borden County Coyotes. Looks like that's going to be number 7, Jacob Fry. And you seen him on the run a while ago, and he's got some wheels. But we're going to onside kick this one right to the big man. That's going to roll. Oh, it's going to be fielded by number 9, but the Red Devils met him about the 33, 32-yard line.
So Gage Lopez playing like a man who owes one, and he kind of does. He had his hands in there trying to strip that away from the Coyotes. So Rankin trying to play a little bit of strip ball also. That play, Pete, to the center, Linnell Trussell called in, or texted in, and she said that's just called the center the sneak, you know, kind of what we've been calling it. But I was kind of hoping it would be called like Red Eagle 41.
Yeah, something cool.
Or like
Tiger's Blood 35.
Yeah, oh, dude, let's call it Tiger Blood.
Yeah,
Tiger Eagle Fang.
Tiger Claw 33.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Coyotes. Midfield as they open up J formation. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Pitch back. Has the option to run. He's got Logan White in his face. And Logan White said, let me turn this game around. Big sack.
Dude, about a 15-yard. Oh, no, they're going to give him a little bit. So about a 12-yard
You
sack.
have got to love the hustle of Logan White out there. Coyotes definitely taking another look at number 15. 2nd down and 27 for the Yotes. That'll put them just under 3 minutes when they break this huddle here. And the Coyote fans have been on their feet quite a bit tonight. Let's see if Rankin can settle them down. So here come the Coyotes. They're going to come out in the T-gun. Quarterback with the ball, pitches it back. He now has the option to run, looking downfield. Has a Red Devil on him, goes back to number 11. And he's going to get brought down. Say it ain't so.
It's going to be Hannah.
Oh, it's going to be number 3. Yes, sir. Cayenne Hannah on the tackle. Great open field tackle right there by Cayenne. Still not back to the original line of scrimmage.
All right, real quick. Christina Kinney, Monday morning, go down there and visit Brian at Texas Financial Bank. Get your gift certificate for our Ortiz burrito.
Pete, how about this? They lost 2 yards. 2nd down and 20. 3rd down and 29 for the Yotes. And how about Miss DeGraffenry taking these cheerleaders, and they're always busy doing something. And last night, the junior high cheerleaders sticking around cheering for the JV. Love that. J formation for the Yotes. Red Devils going to be offsides on this one. Free play for Borden County. They throw the ball downfield. They've got the big man wide open fast in the middle. And he's going to be pushed, but it's not going to be enough. His body weight too much for Hannah. And this could stand, folks. I did see a lot of Red Devils moving on that play. It is offsides. Red Devils declined by the Coyotes.
Golly, that big boy's got some wheels.
So at 245 pounds running on the sideline, Cayenne came in, gave him a shove, but it didn't move him too much. And he just continued running, and he got a touchdown. Boy, that weight factor is huge in there.
I just knew Hannah could chase him down. All right, so extra point team's going to take the field, and I think that's Big Boy's usually their kicker, but he might be winded, so it looks like they're going to try with number 2, Jet Naper. No, that's going to be Adam Sosa, number 3. Kick is up.
Pete,
that one is no good.
Let's make it interesting here. The next touchdown for the Red Devils, which one of these cards do you like better? You like the Bass Pro or you like the Home Depot?
It doesn't matter to me.
Tack that on to the prize packet. Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. And we're going to start out giving one of those prizes there, and that'll be on the next Red Devil touchdown.
All right.
I guess they got to make the field goal too, right? It all depends.
Yeah, it's a field goal.
Well, tell of the tape, guys, going to be turnovers. Borden County does have 2 regular touchdowns where Rankin, was having a little trouble stopping them. But we have 3 turnovers out there. And actually, this one goes back to a turnover. So 3 touchdowns for the Coyotes off of Red Devil turnovers and 1 regular touchdown. And that's where we're sitting right now, folks, 28-8. And it still is the first quarter here, 1:52 on the clock. But I do believe Rankin's about to punch this one in. Let's cut that lead in half.
All right, we got back deep to receive. We got the right man to do it. We got Hyro Cruz, but they've been kind of kicking to that, I guess, be that west side. So you're going to have to watch Matthew Ramos and Cash Quellar over there. Our team at the ball is going to be number 3, Sosa. No, they're changing it up. I don't know what that is, 23?
Shea Murphy made his way out onto the field. I think he's trying to change the look out there right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Ball's on the ground, trying to get a handle on it. Number 2, Matthew Ramos. Ramos does jump on it, and it was really scary looking right now, as you can see, on your screen. And here we go. Rankin going to open up just past the 20 at about the 23-yard line, 1st and 15. And me and Pete and Kendra in here in the sweat box, about 97 degrees still.
Dude, it'd be cool if it's 97.
You could have baked some cookies in here earlier. Red Devils break the huddle, J formation. Ball's on the ground. And let's hope one of the Red Devils do come up with that. And it does look like it is. I don't hear any noise over there.
Yeah, man, we really need to kind of slow down.
Gage Lopez, second fumble tonight, and that one's going to be a loss of a couple yards on the play. So it should bring up 2nd down and 17 for the Red Devils. Red Devils break the huddle, T formation, Lopez under center. A lot of movement out there, and this one could be Logan White. And that's going to back him up a little bit. Logan's a little anxious out there. He's a young guy. But Logan has a motor in him, man. Let me tell you, I guarantee you all he was thinking about was putting a helmet on somebody. And Rankin's going to have to pass the ball. I got 2 new Red Devils coming out there. We got Eufracio. And I didn't catch the other young man there. So number 10, Eufracio off to the right side. Rankin going to come out in the J formation, wide man to the right. Going to be pitched back. It looks like that's going to be Hannah. Hannah running, still on his feet, toeing the line. Going to be knocked out of bounds by the Borden County Yotes. That's number 17, Kel Beaver. Pete, and it shows him to be a freshman. He must have been redshirted last year because that kid is a ball player.
Yeah, he is. Man, nobody said anything, but it sure looked like they hit Hannah a little bit late. I mean, heck, he was over there by the pole vault.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Red Devils, about 1:03 on the clock. And, you're right. Hannah was out there doing a triple jump. Got hit. Red Devils in the J formation, 1 man wide to the left. Goes back to Hannah. Hannah, option to run, tucks and runs, trying to make his way through there, quickly cut down by number 17. And, guys, the tell of the tape is that young man, Kel Beaver. And what a freshman he's turned out to be out there. 4th down and 2 for the Red Devils. And we're under 1 minute to go here in this first quarter. So they're bringing in number 22, Lalo Eufracio, the sophomore. He's going to be out there doing some big blocking. Got to believe Rankin's going to try to hit him hard, run hard, probably away from that 245-pound kid out there on the field. Logan White, wide left, J formation. Lopez with the ball, goes back, looks like number 1, Hyro Cruz has it. He has the 1st down, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
All right, clock's going to stop at 13 seconds.
And that's what you call matriculating down the field, and that will probably be the last play of this quarter. And it will be, folks, as the first quarter winds up 28-8, 3 major turnovers for the Red Devils. And as they go in and talk about this one, that's going to be the one thing the coaches are talking about with those kids. So what are you feeling? You feeling maybe we just go ahead and go giveaway right now?
We could tack those along. That kind of makes them a little bit more precious. You get a burrito and a gift card, because man, I'm almost heartbroken over my trivia question getting. Well, the other one lasted about 4 days.
Well, I think what you taught everybody, and we are creatures of learning out here. I think what you taught everybody is to think outside the box.
Yeah.
They started thinking, okay, it's not a part of the car, it's a fry. So now it's not a part of vacation. What is it? So everybody's thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
They're getting smarter, if you will.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Look at little Epperson right there in her camo shirt, just dancing away to the band.
Yeah, there should sound asleep.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Hey, they must have been out dove hunting today. They were in all that camo out there.
Yeah, it must have been.
Guys, if you want your shout out given out right now, shout out time in between quarters. Pete's got his phone looking at it.
All right, man. Looks like we flopped into the field, and it's finally cooling off a little bit. I think I just looked. I think it's 92 in here.
And the tell of the tape last week, everybody was talking about was the rendition of Amanda Everidge on the national anthem out there in Westbrook. What a job!
Boy, she knocked that one out of the park.
J formation for the Red Devils. Lopez under center, fake handoff, looking downfield. He may tuck. I don't think he can run here. He's got to stay behind the line. He launches it, goes over to number 3, Cayenne Hanna. There is a flag, and usually when it's thrown right there, it's a holding call. Battling for yards down on the other side.
Number 7, Gage Lopez. Number 3, Cayenne.
And Hanna did not want to go down. It's going to be holding Red Devils, and that's usually the part of the field where they call them. So that one's going to bring us back, and we're going to lose 10 yards off that. That is going to probably be a first down and 35. A first down and 25, I'm sorry. Well, I'm trying to take more yards away.
Yeah.
9:43 on the clock. Rankin got to get up a couple more touchdowns and keep them off the board if we're going to make a game of this. Rankin's in the J formation. Hario Cruz up back. They go to Hario. Hario looking for a lane. It is not there. Going to be shut down in the middle. Number 3, Adam Sosa closing that gap. He's 183 pounds.
Number 2, Jet Nepper. Number 6, Jonathan Martinez.
All right. My brother Jerry Jackson and wife watching at home. Then we got Brandon Tiffany Phillips checking in from Rankin. Gavin Scott checking in from home. We got the Kinney family. We got quite a few, boo-boo.
So let's find out
Mike and Mona watching from early.
Where's the furthest going to
yeah.
be away?
Hey, we got a T-shirt from Rankin Drive-In for the long-distance listener. Last week it was it would have been Cody and Corey, but they weren't eligible, so we gave it to Rogelia Armendariz from being Tucson.
Free play for the Red Devils downfield.
Oh, hey.
And no pass interference called, but I do believe there's going to be an offsides call on the Coyotes. It is offsides Coyotes, but I'm a little worried about that pass interference call not being called over there. Amber alerts going on all around.
Everybody in their stands get one. All right, Amanda Gentry, Jesse Armendariz. Like I said, Mike and Mona, Diana Hamilton.
Yeah, big shout out to Amanda and Cully. Hey, Amanda just got an award this week over at the school. We'll talk about that in a minute. T formation for the Red Devils out to Jairo Cruz. He finds a lane, and he's going to have a coyote on his back, and he is going to be slammed to the turf WWE style at about the 29-yard line. Boy, Borden County came out to be aggressive tonight. And they are going to give him the full yardage there, so he'll go to about the 24-yard line.
They said that Judge Dusty Kilgore is 21 years old today.
I bet he feels 21 today, right?
Yeah. Today, El Guapo, 33 years old.
He's like, a sweater. J formation for the Red Devils. Hanna in the gun. Goes back to Lopez. Lopez has an option to run or pass.
Ooh.
Off to the left side. He's running on the sideline. Going to be pulled down by his jersey. And not much of a gain right there. Maybe a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards. But that'll bring up 4th down for the Red Devils. That'll be about 4th down and 13. And Rankin is on the good side of the field right here. We just haven't seen Rankin stifled like this the whole year. Even against Westbrook, Rankin was moving that ball, hopping and popping. And let's see what they can do here against these Coyotes. Coyotes are doing a really good job of bottling them in. Red Devil's going to overload the right side. Hannah has the ball, goes back to Lopez. Lopez looks downfield, plants his foot, throws it to the corner. Number 23, Cash Cuellar's right there. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Here we go.
All right, get your fast fingers ready because now this is more than just a burrito from Texas Financial Bank. It's also a $25 gift card from Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. Boo-boo, those signs are amazing. Those are cool. Those flags, sorry. All right, teeing up the ball is going to be number 22, Lalo Efracio. Cayenne Hannah teeing up the ball, waiting on the snap. And that one is cash money, so let me clear the text. 432-693-6000. Get you a Ortiz burrito from Texas Financial Bank and a $25 gift card from Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. We got Amy Cura and her entire family are at home watching the game.
Amy and Teddy are some of my favorites out there. I get to visit with Amy every week. She gives me my shot every single week. And we always get to sit down and talk out there. Man, I love those guys.
All right, then we got Patricia Sims tuning in from Brownfield, Texas.
Look at this. Me and the little Epperson girl, we were just getting after it. We're the ones hopping and popping up here.
The little Epperson boy's sleeping, but the little Epperson girl's going to be sleeping tonight on the way home.
28-16, Rankin pretty much cuts it in half. Let's get another one up there, boys. Y'all owe us a couple more. We've got 3 fumbles out there that have given Borden County, what would you say that is, 24 points right now.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 22, Lalo Efracio. Back deep to receive for the Coyotes. I believe that's going to be number 2. No? Yeah. Is that number 2? Back deep, Boo? I can't tell the number.
It's very difficult to see.
All right, we'll just go. No, there's number 2 right here. Let's go with number 3. And he's going to boot that one a mile. That one's going to bounce out of the back of the end zone, so it don't matter who's back there.
Here come the Red Devils coming on strong. Hey, Pete, who is the winner? Who's your big money winner right there, your big cash money winner?
All right, just give me just one quick second. All right, it's going to be Miranda Hare. Miranda Hare, you are the winner of the burrito from Texas Financial Bank. Go down there Monday, visit with Brian, take out a little loan, and get you a burrito gift certificate and see me or Boo Boo for your gift card from Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
My goodness, Pete, as you were giving that prize away, the Borden County Coyotes strike quickly. Isaac Martinez, 181-pound halfback. And if you look at him, he doesn't look 181, but it says he's all that. And he's going to get a huge, huge gain as he crosses a 30 on the other side of the field. First down, Coyotes. And the Coyotes definitely finding something out there. Coyotes do break the huddle. And surprisingly enough, their biggest kid is not the center. J formation. Going to go back. Number 16 has the ball again.
Oh.
Has a crease. It's just him and White. He's going to slide by, and that's going to be a Coyote touchdown.
Touchdown, Coyote.
And some very, very physical downfield blocking there by Borden County. Rankin trying to find a handle on this. 2 plays by the Coyotes, and they're in the end zone. Defense kind of having a little bit of trouble holding on to these Coyotes tonight. 6:57 on the clock.
All right, attempting the extra points is going to be number 19, Josiah Orozco. And he's the big one-stepper there. Oh, and that man, was that Ramos that got in on that?
It's going to be one of the young men in the middle. It could have been Cuellar, could have been Ramos, could have been Eufracio.
Yeah, one of the guys right in the middle got a hand on it, so that's no good. So that's 3 extra points that they have missed, and, man, that could definitely come in to play in about an hour from now.
Definitely will. But the problem is 34-16, 6:57 left in this half of play. And the Coyotes having a commanding lead right now over the Red Devils.
Boo-boo, I'm not worried about it because you know why? Last week the Red Devils went
Tell me the story. Preach it.
The Red Devils went a full 4 quarters
that's my favorite story.
of all-out football. And, man, I'll tell you what, we were just as sharp on the last snap as we were the first snap. You know, we're well-conditioned, and it's hot. It's humid. And, so you're going to see the unconditioned team slowly fade as the night goes on. And I think you'll see the Red Devils get better and better. And speaking of better, back deep to receives number 1, High Road Cruz.
So you're saying as fathers tuck their kids in bed, they're going to be kissing them on the forehead and telling them the story of this night in Borden County.
It was a night just like tonight. All right. I wouldn't really worry about High Road Cruz. I'd be looking at number 23, Cash Quaylard, number 2, Matthew Ramos, the frontline guys. Oh, they're going to just kick that one in the stands.
Let it go. And that one's going to go out of bounds. There'll be a penalty off that. Red Devils get some pretty good yardage. It's going to open up well. Rankin was held on their last offensive drive. We were at one time inside the 25-yard line. And Rankin not able to punch that one in. Let's see what these Red Devils can do. Let's see if they've got a little fire in their belly here. Coach Wyatt calling in the signs. Very animated right there at about the 25. And here comes Rankin. Langley breaks the huddle. J formation tight. Jairo Cruz, the up back. They go to Cruz. Cruz is following his blockers, and sliding through on the backside is going to be one of the bigger kids out there, number 2. And that Jet Napier, 6 foot, 200 pounds, and he is all that. He is every bit of that. Going to be a quick, small gain on the play, about a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13 for Rankin. Clock is running, about 6 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock as we speak.
All right, I've got my guy at home. I'm fixing to text him so he can start map questing. But right now we got the Tumlinsons in Waco. So Waco's the number to beat right now for our long-distance listener.
Jairo Cruz trying to test him off the left side. It's going to be 4 Coyotes over there off the left side, led once again by Napier. Oh, they called him Napper. I would have said Napier. Small gain on the play, 3rd down and 11 for Rankin. 6 minutes even on the clock. The Red Devil ball at the 34-yard line. Their side of the field. Jairo Cruz coming off. And the Red Devils a little long getting the play here. We're going to be at about 13 seconds. 10 seconds as they break the huddle. And they're going to overload the right side once again. It's going to be Hanna in the gun. Ball's on the ground. Hanna back to Lopez. Lopez has nowhere to go. Man in his face. Goes back to Hanna. Hanna on the sideline. Cuts back to the inside. Going to be an open field tackle there by number 9. Number 9, Kaysen Cribbs.
And that one's going to be just a little short of a first down.
It's going to be 4th down and about 1 yard to go. All right, Red Devil fans, here's where you get it going. We got to get up right now. We got to start saying, go, Devils, go. Go, Devils, go. Well, outside they're saying, let's go, Devils.
All right, we got the Maxwells tuning in as always.
Hey, I ran into Coach Simons over in Midland the other day, and he said say hi to everybody next time we're on this thing. So, hey to everybody from Coach Simons. J formation from Lopez. Lopez goes back to Hanna. Hanna looking for a seam. It's not there. He's still fighting for it, and it may not be enough. Looks like he's going to be a half yard short. Oh, my. And one of the players right there that was a big difference is Landon Grigsby, 6'2", 149.
Man, it looks like they tackled Hanna by his face.
Well, he's getting up, kind of fixing his helmet there.
Yeah, looks like. All right, we got Brandon Adams. He's hanging out with the Kilgores. I mean, that's going to be, if he's not already, he will be one day, a Texas music legend right there.
Well, here's the thing. You cannot expect to get a call in Borden County. You know, we talked about Westbrook last week. Bro, this is a whole other world. Like if the little girl from The Mermaid was here, she'd be saying a whole new world. And I think Rankin may have just got a first down. What do you think?
I don't know.
The referees are talking about it. He made a motion towards, or either that or he said timeout Borden County.
Maybe so.
So it's probably going to be timeout Borden County, but we will see either that or Rankin's going to replay this down. The only thing is they don't have the mic. They're not telling us what's going on out there. There's a big conference in the middle of the field. And we were surprised last week on something like this. Rankin came out of the huddle. They did get the ball back off a fumble. And that could be the case tonight. We can only hope for the best. Any shout-outs still coming in?
Oh, man, there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, just a bunch of people tuning in. They're watching from home. Okay, we got Trent Davison. We got Katie Rhodes again, and G. Alsop, Cody Brown, Gentry's again, Corey Duran, Diane Hamilton. Let's see, I don't have her name here. Grandma Kay, Emma Wrinkle, Chad Fouts, Chris Trussell, Murray Brooks, Cameron.
So a lot of Red Devils the world over listening in today.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see where they're all coming in. I know we got people listening from all over the place. We even got some of our old military kids, grown men out there listening.
Yeah, well, right now Waco, Texas is the town to beat for our long distance listener. Get a T-shirt from Lori down there at Rankin Drive-In.
Okay, Pete. We don't know the actual call, but it is going to be Rankin 4th down and 1. We're coming back out of the huddle, so, hey, we got our wish.
Yeah.
Langley comes out quickly. Red Devils coming in, T formation tight. They're going straight at him up the middle. High Road Cruz with the ball. That's going to be a Red Devil first down. I sure would have liked to know the reason for that, though.
Yeah. We might have to start dragging Chad with us just for situations like
We'll just
this.
text him up on the phone. He's listening right now.
Yeah.
4:25 on the clock, 34-16. Red Devils with the ball.
Chad's saying, I'll probably just stay right here in the recliner.
T formation. Lopez under center fakes it to Matthew. Lopez looking downfield. He's slicing, dicing, and no call on pass interference as Langley's hit right directly square in the back. That could have also been a block in the back.
Man, and Lopez just had his face full of coyotes, but he had two guys back in the end zone.
So if you look
open.
at Langley, he's got a number 11 on his back. He just took a coyote helmet right between the 1 and the 1 midfield. And it's going to be J formation. Logan White's going to be off to the left side. Hannah under center. Coyotes are going to be in a 3-3 defense. Number 7, Lopez has the ball. He's being chased, and he gets rid of it, and he's going to be bulldogged out of bounds.
By his neck.
And number 17, Kel Beaver, a freshman with a very aggressive tackle. 4 minutes on the clock. The clock not moving very much right now, 34-16. This is just before the half, guys. Rankin 3rd down and 15. The last 2 plays have been blown up by a fast, hard rush by the Coyotes, not letting Rankin get a good look downfield. If Rankin's going to throw the ball, they're going to have to throw some quick passes tonight. They're given no time to look down there. It'll be Lopez in the gun. No, it'll be Hannah under center. Lopez in the backfield. He's got the ball in his hands, looking out for him, and he immediately slips on the paint of the Coyote, goes down, and that'll bring up 4th down. That's about a 9-yard loss on the play. And you could just feel the wind go out of the stadium here on this side of the field.
All right, we got another big birthday shout-out to Arlie Selman. She's 18 years old.
Arlie and the girls having a good year in volleyball right now. They continue to do good things out there. Look for those Lady Red Devils to go far this year.
Yeah, I guess Arlie and Dusty are probably pretty close in age since he's 21. But no, I seen Arlie the other day and she was on crutches.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's going to be out for a little while.
I did not know that. Do you know what the ailment is?
No, I don't. But, I mean, I'm sure that Bailey or them would tell me, but I seen her and kind of made me sad as hard as she's worked throughout her career in Rankin High School to see her on crutches.
Well, it's going to be timeout for the Red Devils.
Oh, you know what? I just even thought of this. Their little brother's on crutches. He broke his ankle.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad year right there.
Yeah, so I mean it'd be easy to gather up the kids with both of them on crutches. Dude, they probably have sword fights with those things. I know if it's me and my brother, we would be.
And Rankin a little bit down right now. I know we got a couple kids under the weather. I know we're missing Isaac tonight. Got a couple missing pieces out there. 34-16 is a score, about 30 seconds in this timeout right now. The good news is Rankin has the ball. The bad news is it's 4th down and 25. And one of our bread and butters this year, that long pass to the outside being completely taken away right now by a staunch blitz by those Coyotes.
All right, we have a new long-distance leader, and this one's going to be hard to beat, ladies and gentlemen. You got Lawton Sherwood tuning in from Barksdale Air Force Base, and Louisiana cheering on his little baby brother, number 11, Lathan Langley. So, Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana.
Well, how about your baby from all the way out in, I guess by way of Brownfield, by way of Rankin?
Yeah. Oh, that's just over there, other side of Big Lake.
So here we go. The Coyotes in defense, Red Devils in the J formation. Hannah pitches back to Lopez. Lopez looking downfield. Lopez throws it to Hannah. It's underthrown, and that's going to be it, folks. It's going to turn over on downs, and the Coyotes have the ball once again midfield as they continue to stop the Red Devils offense right now.
Yeah, Lopez, man, he can do it. That kid is amazing, but I think he's just got so much going on because he underthrew Hannah pretty good there. I mean, by about 4 foot. Hannah had to turn around and go back to the ball, and Hannah had an open lane there in front of him.
And the Coyotes do break the huddle. They're right in the middle of the field at the 40-yard line.
All right, Angel and Alondra Gonzalez are tuning in from San Diego, California, Naval Base San Diego. All right, that's going to beat you in Louisiana.
What a play there, and I hate to say it, it wasn't on our side. It was on the other side. Number 18 for the Coyotes is the ball was thrown poorly to him. He gets one hand on it. The young man, number 23 for the Coyotes, he ball hawks it. Josh Torres runs under there, catches a deflection, and that'll put them all the way down to the 20-yard line, 1st and 15. Just a heads-up play right there by Torres. Red Devils in defense on this hot, muggy night here in Borden County. T formation for the Yotes. They've got the ball, fake handoff up the middle. There he goes, almost untouched.
Yeah, but they're going to call it back.
And there is a penalty on the play, as this is either going to be holding or holding.
Yeah, I think number 23 got a little handsy after the play passed him.
And I didn't catch what the white hat said there. I do believe he said it's holding. We'll know by the ticking of the taking away the yardage right here, if you will. So the Red Devils going to catch a break right there, or actually get a call from the refs. That'll push them back 10 yards. I'm more than sure it's going to be a holding call. They'll be at the 25-yard line, 1st and 20. 2:23 on the clock. Now they've got the big man, 245 pounds at center. J formation. Quarterback pitches back to 16. 16 looking for daylight, and he's going to be met quickly by Hannah. Hannah closed that lane immediately.
Man, that's the Hannah I've been waiting on right there, the defensive Hannah. Because, I mean, Hannah's fun to watch on offense, but, man, he shines on defense.
No gain on the play. It's going to remain the same. 2nd down and 25 for the Coyotes.
All right, Bailey said nothing is broken or fractured. She twisted her ankle 3 games in a row, so she's going to be out for a couple weeks.
So just a precautionary thing here before district and playoffs.
I mean, like she said, she twisted it 3 games in a row. It's probably a good time. Let her heal up, because I think they're going to, like you said, I think they're going to have a heck of a run.
And a lot of good things happening down there in Rankin, Texas, Rankin land. The baseball field's going up, looking great. I think all the kids, and I know myself, am excited about the putting course out there.
Yeah, batting cages. We got batting cages. We got the putt-putt. We got the 2 baseball parks. And that's actually going a little bit ahead of schedule. So I'm looking at November. That thing will be ready to roll. I mean, there's a lot of it already complete now, and I noticed they're paving the streets.
How about this? Me and Pete, we play a lot of partner golf. Earlier this year, we shot a 39, went to a 38, went to a 37. We were disbanded. We weren't allowed to play with each other for a little while. Once we got to play together again, Pete, the other night, we knocked out in 9 holes a 34 in team play. Believe me, once we won that last little tournament get-together, Dwayne Prusky and Justin Prusky are still saying we cheated them out of the big one. Sounds like some sore losers right there. J formation for the Coyotes. Pitches the ball back. 16 has the ball looking downfield. There's some Red Devils all around him. 5 Red Devils in on that tackle right there. A lot of action. Logan White battling in there. And they're going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 16 Coyotes.
All right, with about 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first half of play, 34-16.
Well, now, if you'll notice, the Coyotes are also playing defense right now. No rush to get that ball off. They want to take this lead and maybe one more touchdown in at halftime, but they're just going to let that thing tick on down. They're under 10 seconds right now. J formation. Get the ball pitched back, looks downfield, throws it. He's got an open man, and it's right in the breadbasket. Touchdown, Coyotes. And that's going to be credited to number 2, Jeff Napper. Wow.
For a Cow touchdown.
And all I can say is we have got to have a great second half coming up. 1:04 left here in this half of play. Pete, I guess you got some giveaways here. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, no, I wish. All right, let's see here. They kind of look like they're changing their kicker. The big man's not on the field, so looks like it's going to be number 3. That's going to be Adam Sosa attempting the extra point. And, man, the Red Devil block team has been really good tonight.
There's a penalty out there, and I'm just not really sure what it is. It could be the Yotes taking too much time out there, but it does look like it is going to go against the Coyotes.
They're going to back it up 5.
And a pretty good little field goal here for this young man. He's going to be kicking it from the 15-yard line.
They're going to try a little trickery and just throw the ball because we've been beating them on the kick, but they scored the extra point there. So with 1 minute, 4 seconds, 41-16, the Coyotes from Borden County.
And I do want to apologize to everybody right now, guys. We are in a box. There are signs in here that says windows are broken. We can't prop them open. So, again, it does say windows are broken. We can't prop them open. And that's the reason it's so hot in here. So we're going to leave the mics on. We're going to try to do what we can, guys. But you're probably not going to get a great sound of the band tonight.
I don't know. There's a lot of cable. We might can stretch them over there by the door. Because I know we got some fans at home that just tune in for the band.
Well, the Borden County Coyotes definitely feeling this one tonight. They've got the We Will Rock You playing in the background. 41-16 is the till. And 1:04 on the clock. So we got somebody right here, Pete, that says Larimore. Can you read that? My eyes aren't what they were. Oh, it went away.
Larimore.
We'll get it after this right here.
All right, and they're going to try a little trickery, but they're going to just kick that one out into the looks like Shea Murphy's going to field that one.
Don Larimore, Stone Nelson, Lindsey Nelson. They're in Dripping Springs, Texas. They're here for Cash Cuellar. It's the Cash Cuellar family.
Hey, that's if you're going to back a horse, that's a good one to back right there. That kid is something else.
So where does that put them in this old T-shirt thing?
Dude, we have a San Diego right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
1:04 on the clock, 41-16. Red Devils back in the trenches right now.
You know, right now San Diego's pretty good one to beat. I don't know. Mike and Maryland could be in China or in Antarctica. You know, I don't know.
Lopez with the ball quickly goes out to Cuellar. Cuellar's got a man on him. No gain on the play. He's going to be forced out of bounds, and that's going to be number 2, Napper.
But by him running out of bounds, will stop the clock at 58.1 seconds. So Red Devils are trying to get down there and score.
Second down and 15. Borden County right now looks like they came to play. And, we've seen it before. We've been down before. We've come back before. Just a bit more of points that we're going to have to score in this one. Langley breaks the huddle. Here come the Red Devils. J-gun formation. It's going to be Lopez in the gun this time. Ooh, Hannah's going to move. No, that's Jairo Cruz moving in the backfield. Maybe Rankin was able to get a timeout right there. Nope, it's going to be illegal procedure, Red Devils. Jairo just got caught leaning a little bit right there. That'll back him off 5 yards. It'll be second down and 20, Rankin.
Man, today is a birthday day. We got another birthday shout out to Jane Woodson, and that's going to be Diana Hamilton's mother. She's 83 years young today, so happy birthday, young lady. You're in good company. You got Arlie Selman, 18. You got Judge Dusty Kilgore, 22. So, man, you're in definitely good company.
Red Devils, J-gun formation. It's Hannah going back to Lopez. Lopez looking downfield. Lopez has some room to throw this time. Going to dump it off to Hannah. Hannah's got the ball, cuts back across the field.
Oh, man, Hannah's got a little seam there.
He's across the line of scrimmage out to close to the 40, takes in the Tremendous shot to the side right there by one of those Coyotes. That'll put them toward midfield. They'll be about 2 yards shy of the 40. But that is a great gain right now for the Red Devils.
All right, and then Dustin Ratliff's birthday is also today.
So it's going to be a timeout, Rankin. And they are moving the ball right now. But, Pete, here we are. 38 seconds left in this half of play. We are ranking. So we're thinking, we got to get on that board. We got to put a few more points up there. Would love to see it with 24 points on there before we go in at the half. Let's try to cut this thing up just a little bit. Now, you've seen a lot out of the Coyotes tonight. What's the one thing about their defense that sticks out to you?
Yeah, that young guy, what was his name?
17.
Yeah, 17. That kid is something else. I mean, he is a go-getter. And then, of course, their big man, number 19. You know, those two guys right there, they're the ones to be watching.
Well, the Red Devils do break the huddle. They're going to be in a 3rd down and 7 situation. But we're not looking for first downs here, folks. We're looking for touchdowns. Rankin, they do put some time back on the clock. It's going to be 42 seconds even. And here come the Red Devils. Langley breaks the huddle. J formation under center is going to be Hannah. Hannah back to Lopez. Lopez looking downfield. He launches a rocket underneath it. Number 23, Cuellar. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
Oh, man, that was a heck of a pass by Gage Lopez and an awesome catch by number 23, Cash Cuellar.
Yeah, Gage has been having a night tonight, and that's going to get his confidence going right there. Big pass, big catch right there. Looking good.
All right, then we got number 22, the big man. Excuse me, Afracio. Ooh, that one's went all the way up in the stratosphere. Looked kind of like my chip shot. Don't really go very far.
He had the old 56 out there.
Yeah. All right, so no prizes on that one. All right, and there's going to have 33 seconds left on the game clock for the first half of play, 41-22. Really, man, Boo Boo, in 6-man football, that's still dang near a tie.
What?
Because if you've ever seen anything last year, Klondike Jayton, there was 3 touchdowns scored in about 7 seconds of play. There was a kickoff return. There was a fumble return. I mean, holy moly.
Yeah, I believe the good people over in Klondike are still having nightmares about that one. They were the one team that had Jayton backed up. They had stopped Jayton a few times on defense. They picked up some fumbles, moved the ball downfield, and boy, I tell you, that was just really crazy. I was in Lubbock that night on that cold night. What a game.
Yeah.
I believe you were right beside me, tucking me in.
Yeah, perhaps. But no, hell, it was a bad time to be at the concession stand or go to the restroom because there was about 15 seconds. There was, 20-something points scored. Okay, team up the ball is going to be Alfracio. Back deep to receive is number 3. No, that's going to be number 7. That's a different guy. Number 7 is going to be Jacob Fry, but that one's going to roll out of the back of the end zone.
And no opportunity there for the Coyotes to return this. 33 seconds on the clock. Here's the thing. Sweep right, sweep left. The Coyotes have found something in that, and Rankin needing to shut that down right now. Last week it was that flare pass. This week it's those sweeps. And let's see what the Red Devils do here. They come out in a 3-3 defense. Coyotes in the J. Going to be pitched back, has the option to throw or run. Quick pass over to number 7. Number 7's bobbling it, and he's going to go out of bounds. Number 15, Logan White, is going to help him out right there.
Yeah.
Really close to getting a penalty.
Yeah, that was about the first row in the stands. But, they were both falling, and their momentum brought them that far.
Logan White was like, hey, here's my tattoo of 15 on your back.
All right. Clock's going to stop at 26.8 seconds.
It'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Coyotes as they get the next play called in. And they had a little success on a couple sweeps. That's coming right now.
Yeah, or that big pass to that tall kid.
So here come the Coyotes. They do overload the left side, Pete. You may have called this one.
Yeah, see the tall one?
There's the ball. 16 pitches it back to the outside, has the option to throw or run. Looking downfield, Logan White has him on the run. Big hit! Number 7, Gage Lopez unloads. And there's a penalty for some reason.
Yeah, but the penalty was thrown before Gage unloaded on him.
So it could have been holding against the Coyotes.
Yep.
Clipping. Hey, I haven't heard clipping in a while.
Flag on the play, holding on the count.
Oh, okay. I thought he said clipping. It is going to be holding Coyotes. So Gage not only was getting held, fought his way out of that and just laid a hit that may slow this Borden County offense down.
All right, that backed him up all the way to their 11-yard line with 17 seconds left in the first half of play.
Let's see if we can get a little magic right here. A little fumble on the ground. Red Devils pick her up, run her in. T formation. Coyotes have the ball, go up the middle. Boom town, another big hit out there. Coming in strong this time, going to be number 2, Matthew Ramos. And these are the Red Devils we're used to seeing this year, the Red Devils that lower their head and change your mind about wanting to run that ball.
All right, I think Borden County's had enough. They said let the clock play, let's go in there.
Boy, a very, very physical first half, and Rankin completely shocked as they came out. And the referees are holding everybody up right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be timeout Coyotes. It looks like Coyotes are going to have 1 second on the clock to
they
run
put
a
a
play.
second on there?
Timeout by the Coyotes.
How can you call a timeout whenever the whistle's already?
Kendra, welcome to Borden County.
Yeah.
This place is its own place out here. There's a lot of teams that come out this way. Love you, Borden County, but hey, a lot of things happen out here.
All right, they put 2 seconds
2
on.
seconds, okay. So with 2 seconds on the clock, 41-22, Borden County's going to take one more shot at it, and they're absolutely going to go long on this one. Coach Avalos going to go ahead and probably take his timeout right now, talk to his boys. Gives them some words of encouragement. Lopez and Matthew Ramos shaking their head yes. So here come the Coyotes, Red Devils in defense. They'll come out in the 3-3 defense. T formation for the Coyotes. Now dropping into the J. There's the ball. Quick handoff. And, boy, that was odd to call a timeout for that. Lopez not giving up on it, making sure that the big man goes down.
Yeah, that was. All right, so now that will be the end of the first quarter of play, first half of play. 41-22 Coyotes.
Well, we may be down, but one of the positives I want to take out of this game on this last drive right here by the Coyotes, you saw the Red Devils squaring their shoulders, lowering their head, and just leveling those Coyotes out there. So could be a big shift change coming up in the next half of this game.
All right, well, I think I'm going to hang my headphones out the door and let y'all enjoy the pride of Rankin, the mighty Red Devil Band.
Let's hear it for those cheerleaders. Introducing Brent Bingham, Kirsten Guthrie, Harbor Hill, Marley Norman, Palin Norman, and Paisley Gass. And now the Rankin Red Devil Band will perform for us.
My backs.
Let's get back into the action out here in good old Borden County. Guys, here we are, down 41-22. What a story this is going to make.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be one we're going to be talking about all week. Yeah, Red Devils down right now, but yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a lot better.
Yeah, we got the wrong headsets right there.
All right, Cash Quillar, number 23 for the Red Devils, teeing up the ball. Back deep to receive is going to be number 7, and that guy's got some wheels. That's going to be Jacob Fry.
Oh, Jacob Fry.
And that's going to bounce right to the biggest man in the county, but he's going to immediately take a knee.
Rankin got a little swag inside of him. Pete, as we were walking by the locker room, I heard a thunderous Coach Keith in there just getting on those kids. And when your daughter walked up to us from the tunnel crew, she also said, what'd she say?
She said that she was scared from just listening to it.
So Coach Keith getting on those boys out there. Let's see what that does for them. Let's see if that vamps them up here.
Lots of fire in them.
Red Devils on defense, 3-3 defense. Yotes coming out in a J formation. Red Devils look like they're on their toes right now. Quick handoff up the middle, and there he goes.
Good night.
All the way down the sideline. Touchdown, Borden County, first play from scrimmage.
All right, that's going to be number 10, Ethan Scott.
Number 20.
Oh, no, number 20. I'm sorry. That's going to be Luke Stensel.
Skywalker.
Golly.
Yeah, we did not need that kind of opening, but there it is. So the Coyotes getting ready to kick the ball. Big man's back there. And that's Orozco. Orozco with the kick. It's up. It's good.
Extra point is good.
2 points for the Coyotes.
All right. Now I was getting some feedback. Some people were saying that the sound is off.
Oh, okay. Well,
It was. It should be connected.
All right. It should be back up.
it could just be the feed also. That AT&T wireless could be going down a little bit right now.
All right, so just barely 11 seconds ticked off the clock, and Borden County scored back again. First play in the second half.
Pete, but that's not even the most interesting thing at halftime. As you're walking back up here, one of these beetle bug gets in your ear.
Yeah, it flew right into my ear. So while we were getting ready, Boo Boo was getting stuff ready while Kendra was pouring water into my ear to try to get that bug out.
They're these nasty-looking zebra stripe beetle bugs out here.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of rain up here, and man, right now these halogen or whatever they are, these lights, these bugs are everywhere. All right, it's going to be a little onside kick. That one's going to pass Queller and go right to Ramos, and Ramos has got a block, and man, he's got one guy to beat, and that guy's going to drag him down by his whiskers about the 35-yard line on the Coyote side of the field.
Yeah, Adam Sosa, 183-pound junior on the tackle right there. Matthew Ramos came out strong. The Red Devils, as we said, they did look like they came out on their toes. Had a pep talk there from Coach Keith out there in the locker room. He was getting after him. Let's see what that did for him. We're down another touchdown here in this second half, 49-22. Rankin breaks the huddle, J formation. Lopez under center. He's got the ball back to Hyro. Hyro tucks and runs. He's got some room on the right side. His shoulders are up. His head is down, and he's going to be out to about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 7, and that number 7, we've said his name a lot tonight, Jacob Fry.
Those are those Red Devils we got accustomed to seeing this year. The ones with a lot of heart and, as they like to say out here, a lot of grit. 23-yard line for the Red Devils. First and it's going to be second down, actually, and 2. With the ball up the middle, Hyro Cruz, he's going to be met immediately by the heart of that Borden County defense.
Man, I'm no play caller. I'm not, but man, you can't match Hyro Cruz up against that
Orozco.
That Roscoe. I mean, but right up the middle.
So the situation now going to be 3rd down and 1, maybe a little longer than 1 for the Red Devils, about 1.5 yards. And as Pete just said, it's right now it doesn't seem to be up the middle. T formation for Rankin coming in tight. It's going to be Hannah to Matthew. Ramos has some leg room up to the outside. On his feet, refusing to go down. Going to take a tremendous headshot right there by number 11. But that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Man, but see, look at Matthew bounce right back up. But, man, I was worried about that. Man,
Yeah.
Matthew took a heck of a headshot.
Landon Grigsby just came in there, lowered his head, hit him with the crown right across that ear hole. Red Devils running to the line, T formation. Ball's on the ground. Matthew's going to jump on it, cover it up. And there's going to be a big loss on that play, going to be just outside the 15. Second down and 17 for the Red Devils. It'll also be second and goal. It was a 9-yard loss on that play. They go from the 9 to the 17, or 18 as they have it marked. Now watch the Red Devils as they break the huddle here. A lot of hustle in it. They call the play. There goes Langley, and then here comes the rest of the Red Devils jogging in behind. Lopez under center, J formation. Handoff to Hario Cruz. Hario up the middle, taking him on. Still on his feet, not wanting to go down, but he'll make it to about the 12-yard line.
Brought down by number 7, Jacob Fry.
I'll tell you this much. Borden County is a lot more physical of a ball club than I would have thought coming into this.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be third down and 12 for the Red Devils, and it is third and goal here. Those 12 yards would be a touchdown.
Well, you were talking about being senior heavy. That Jacob Fry is a senior.
J formation, Lopez under center. Quick pitch back to Jairo Cruz. Jairo's got a seam to the outside, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
Dude, how about that block by number 7, Lopez? I mean, he just opened the door for Jairo Cruz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get your fast fingers ready. And we're going to do a Ortiz Burritos gift certificate from Texas Financial there in Rankin. And also we're going to tag on a gift card from Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
Well, the prizes are real this year.
Yeah, they're good. All right, the kick is up. And all right, that one's cash money. So let me clear these texts real quick. 432-693-6000. That cash money field goal is brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. Monday morning, go down there and visit Brian, take out a little loan, and get your gift card.
So Rankin cuts it down by 19 right now. Pete, we get another touchdown, and Rankin's going to be looking pretty good, but the tell of the tape is right now, defensively, we're not stopping these Coyotes, and they are just running for pay dirt left and right. From what you've seen in these games, I mean, just as a broadcaster up here, what are your thoughts, and how would you try to change that, turn that around a little bit?
Man, I said it a while ago, and and like I said, I am no coach. I'm the furthest thing from it. I'm a fan of the Red Devils, but I just can't see how running Jairo up the middle with that huge guy is going to work out. So I would definitely try something else. That's one thing that I would definitely do, and I'm just waiting for Hanna and Ramos to click how they were in the past games on defense, because those two guys were something else.
Yeah, and from what we do understand, we did get some inside information. A lot of Red Devils right now down with the bug. So we've got about 3 or 4 guys out there playing sick, and of course we're down Armandares right now.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. That's going to be number 23, Quellar. And Quellar is usually our big boot, so let's see what he can do here. No, he's our onside guy. I'm sorry. So we look like we're going to onside this one. And exactly what it's going to do. And it's going to be a perfect onside kick. Ball's on the ground.
Here we go.
Red Devils recover. Red Devils recover.
Matthew Ramos just went in there and put the lights out on number 6, Jonathan Martinez, a junior. And he is wobbling back to the sideline.
All right, Boo, I'm going to need you to make this call because I'm cool with it. The burrito is going to be Paige Skihan. So, Paige, you're going to win a burrito from Texas Financial Bank and also a gift card from Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
Well, how about old Paige winning her some burritos and some gift cards? Rankin breaks the huddle, J formation, Lopez under center. Little movement out there by Jairo Cruz. And, Pete, we talked about this in week 1. Whenever they were playing, help me out again, week 1 football.
Happy.
When we were playing Happy, in the backfield, our backs were leaning forward. And I said, hey, early in the season like this, it's not going to hurt you. But later on in the season, they're going to start calling that.
Yep.
And these kids, they're moving slowly, and they just got called with that penalty. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 20 for the Red Devils. Jairo Cruz in the backfield, J formation. Lopez back to Jairo. Jairo looking for a seam to the outside. It's there. He cuts back to the inside. He's around a wall of red, white, and blue.
Man, that one's going to be close for a first down.
Big gain on the play. It'll be about 5 yards short, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
But from where Rankin was, that definitely helps him out. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Red Devils.
2nd down and 5 to go.
And we see Cash Cuellar coming onto the field. Could this be a quarter pass, in the end zone to Cuellar? J formation, Hannah under center. Oh, movement by the Red Devils. I don't know if it's called or not. Lopez has the ball. He slips. He slides. Ball's on the ground. Oh, my gosh. Okay, first off, the ball was on the ground. Lopez can't fumble the ball. The ground can't cause a fumble.
Yeah.
But apparently in Borden County it can.
Yep.
So if you'll notice when he slips, I wish we had a replay. When he slipped, the ball went onto the ground as he was going down, and that's where the ball came out. Good night. So another fumble tonight, number 7, Lopez. And I honestly wouldn't call that a fumble the way that came out.
No, man, Lopez just ain't got any footing. Need to go change shoes.
You notice it happens in the white of that Coyote quite a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the paint is. So the Red Devils needing to have a defensive stand here. Ball to the outside. Coyotes with the ball, and that stand comes in the form of Lopez, and Lopez is angry playing some ball right now.
Martinez, stop by number 7, Gage Lopez.
That was a very angry Gage Lopez.
Yeah. Well, I know he's feeling bad because we kind of had a little momentum going there, but he's taking out his aggression now.
So it'll be 2nd down and 14, 6 minutes on the clock here. Borden County playing the clock game already, and they are just going to let it tick on down. And we saw this out of Westbrook. It didn't pay off for them. Now let's see if it bites Borden County in the hiney also. Borden County with the ball. T formation all the way down to 1 second. I don't know if they got that off. It's Logan chasing. They do get the play off. 3's got the ball. And he's going to be brought down by Hannah and getting a little help in there by Lopez and Langley. It'll be called a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, but they burned about 30 seconds of game clock off of that one.
Yeah, that's what they want to do right now. 3rd down and 13 for the Yotes. They let that thing go all the way down to 1 second. Like I was telling you, I'm not so sure they even got that off. Clock under 15 seconds. The Yotes taking it real slow. J formation. They're looking downfield to pass. There comes a blitz by the Red Devils. Goes to the check down man, the big boy. Number 19, Orozco has the ball. Matthew Ramos brings him down, and that is going to be a Coyote first down. Orozco not getting up over there on that far corner.
Matthew Ramos.
So, Pete, you were looking down there. Matthew took him down with some aggression.
Yeah.
And Orozco, that is their big boy, number 19. And he's that 5'8", 245-pound sophomore. We're going to be seeing him for a few more years. Looks like it's just cramps out there.
Yeah, and Boo, that goes back to what I was saying a while ago. The Red Devil team were pretty conditioned, and Big Boy had a pretty good run right there, and now he's on the sideline cramping.
Well, it's a hot night here in Borden County.
Humid.
Oh no!
Man. How did that happen?
Golly! And Borden County slips away once again. Big run out there. And another touchdown. Rankin just not able to find a way to stop these Coyotes.
All right, man. We're going to attempt the ball. Is going to be, attempting the extra points looks like it's going to be number 3, and that's going to be Adam Sosa. And we've held them really good tonight on field goals, so they've been doing the extra point pass. But 55-30 with 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Oh, it's a bobbled snap, and here come the Red Devils. So that's going to be another one that they're going to deny the Coyotes on.
Coyotes 55, Red Devils 30 with 4 minutes 3 seconds remaining.
I guess it's going to be 4 fumbles, and then man, our defense is just having a hard time. That play up the middle there. We just can't close that gap.
Well, Pete, officially it's 5 fumbles tonight by the Red Devils. They say it's almost impossible to win on a 5 fumble night, but hey, we've proved things wrong before. Let's see if we can prove this one wrong again. Offense struggling, the defense struggling tonight. Borden County having one of those nights. Some nights you play this game, the ball just bounces your direction. Things happen for you. The bugs stay out of your eyes, but they get in the other guy's eyes. And right now, what we've seen for 3 quarters is things are just going Borden County's way. And let's see if we can get that turned around, get this spirit going back on this Rankin side here, and see if we can get back in this game. Because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take some old, gritty, nasty fighting heart to get back into this thing.
All right, back to receive for the Red Devils, number 1, High Road Cruz. But if I was playing along at home on your fantasy team, I'd be looking at number 23, Cash Quelar, number 2, Matthew Ramos.
And watching that JV last night, we got a bright future out of some of those JV guys making their way up.
Man, I know it's kind of a low point right now, but man, the future of Red Devil football looks really good. All right, that's going to be a perfectly executed onside kick. Oh, and they picked. Okay, all right, good deal. I was fixing to start crying. I was fixing to go to the truck.
Yeah, it looked like Borden County was just about to get that ball, but they're saying it didn't go 15 yards. Thank goodness. And a rare call for the Red Devils here in Borden. And that's going to help us out for sure. 55-30, Rankin down 4:01 here in this third quarter. And now the white hat comes in and he says it did go 15 yards and it will be Borden County ball.
You're kidding.
No, I am not. So Rankin now on defense, and like I just said, some nights everything just goes your way. And Borden County coming out in the T formation again. 3-3 Red Devil defense. Goes back to number 3. He's sliding, gliding, bouncing off players.
Tackle anybody.
And he finally goes down. Going to be about a 4, maybe 5-yard gain on the play. No, actually a little more than that. 7-yard gain.
Tackle on the play, number 3, Hannah.
And Borden County just kind of having their way with it right now. And as they continue, the only thing that bothers me is how slow-paced. They're playing it, and they're doing things right. So they're kind of playing a perfect game right now. And Rankin kind of caught on their heels trying to get back in this thing.
I don't know if it's Pam cooking spray or Crisco or something, but apparently there's something all over those Coyotes because, man, we just can't wrap up anybody.
And it's from the 30-yard line. Coyotes with the ball, going to hand off. Find some daylight out there, and it looks like it's going to be number 2, Ramos, number 3, Hannah, and number 23, Cuellar out there on that tackle. Pete, and they're traditionally, if you watch this game, when you have a big game, when you have something so tight, so big, and a miracle game like they had in the last one, you come out in the next one, sometimes teams come out flat. And Rankin kind of came out a little bit flat right now, but it could be the flu, could be the cold, could be a number of things, could have been beat up a little bit from last week, but Rankin is in it. And the good thing about it is, here's the good news, is this isn't a district game, this isn't a playoff game. This is just something we learn from.
Right, but I mean, I'm not counting them out yet because 55-30, man, 6-man football, it's basically a tie.
So the ball's pitched back. Young man has the ball. Red Devils coming in with some reckless abandon, knocking him around. Hannah came diving through there, and Rankin now trying to get the ball back. The young man from Borden County, number 6, getting up very slow. And that poor guy has taken some shots tonight. Jonathan Martinez.
4th down and 6 to go for the Coyotes.
So that brings up 4th down. This could be the first time the Red Devils stop the Coyotes tonight. This could start it, Pete. You said it ain't over.
No, it's far from over.
It ain't over till Amanda sings. 1:52 on the clock. Red Devils in defense. 4th down, 6 yards to go for the Coyotes. And it's going to be timeout. Coyotes.
Yeah, they're they're at a 4th down situation. They don't like what they see. They took some really big shots the last couple plays. It's time to regroup. And man, the big man's still off.
So one of the things that's been working quite a bit right here is they bring in that Orozco guy. They pitch the ball back. They give their up back an option to run or pass, and then they dump down to Orozco. And why wouldn't you? Orozco just sitting right there, really hard to bring down. He went out with cramps earlier. He's back on the field. And I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on number 19 right now. Red Devils in the huddle there. All the coaches out there talking to him. 55-30. I believe that's 25 points. Rankin down by 25 at the moment. And the Red Devil crowd on this side kind of quietening down just a little bit. Maybe we should get out front and start running a couple cheers, a little Go Devils Go or something. And I do believe the band's all back from the concession stand, or did they go to the concession stand?
I do not know.
Jeremiah was.
All right, the Red Devils are coming out of the timeout. Got a little pep in their step. Big fourth down right here.
4th down and 6 as the tail of the tape. J formation for the Coyotes. They're going to pitch it back. They're looking for Orozco right now. Chasing him is Hannah. He's got the sideline, and he could go all the way. Langley's going to knock him down. Lathan Langley coming from the defensive line.
Yeah, that was a touchdown-saving hit right there.
And Langley did that with some anger.
Yeah, but that was a heck of a gain by the Coyotes.
And Rankin what? I heard personal foul right there.
Oh, there's no flags.
I wonder what. See, so the announcer was just out there, and he was yelling personal foul, but I'm not really sure what I heard there, I guess. We're at about 1:34 on the clock, 55-30. The Coyotes are at the 4-yard line. They got a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and goal for the Coyotes. Coyotes in the T formation. Red Devils in the goal line defense. Going to be a quick pitch back to the up back. He's running to the right side. He's all alone. Touchdown, Coyotes.
Yeah, and he's that's number 7, that Jacob Fryer. No, Fry.
And if you'll watch him, he took a cramp.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, we're up here getting cramps. I mean, what's going on? We're all getting cramps.
All right, man. 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the third quarter play, 61-30. And their kicking team comes to the field. And it looks like they're going to do it again with Adam Sosa. The big man's got his helmet on, but he hasn't came back on the field yet. He's still standing on the sideline. Oh, it's a different big man.
33 points.
And that one is no good.
No, 31 points.
61, Red Devils 30 with 1:29 remaining in the third.
Wow. And we're not doing so bad after the fumbles. We're hanging in there. We're staying in this game. It'll be a great game. Only problem is we've got 5 fumbles out there, and it's made a huge, huge difference in this game.
Yeah, we've had compounding issues. We've had the big fumbles, the slipping and falling. We've had our defense, struggling a little bit tonight. But man, we're just 30 down. I mean, it's 6-man football. That's basically a tie.
I love the optimism, Pete. Optimus Prime up here to my left. He's still trying to dig that bug out of his ear.
I am.
Well, I bet you that is just troublesome, man. I would hate that.
Yeah, that big bug flew right into my ear.
I had an old mosquito get up in my ear one night, man, and that thing just about drove me crazy. I'd be at the hospital right now. I'd be like, I got bugicitis.
When I was little, me and my brother were playing in a pile of cottonseed, and I got cottonseed stuck in my nose, and I could not get that out.
You have to go to the doctor to get the tweezers on you?
Yeah.
So everything going the Coyotes' way right now, and they've got a lot of effort. They've had a very physical contest tonight, and they're playing very well. Rankin down by 31 points right now.
All right, team up the ball. It's different. Oh, well, you never know. All right, we're going to go with number 3, Adam Sosa. And he's going to just – that one's going to stay inbounds. I thought it was going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be fielded by number 1, Jairo Cruz. He's got some blocks. He's got – but he's met pretty quick by – who was that
I don't blame you, Pete. From that distance right here, that red and blue, so hard to see. It's that Columbia blue on that red, and you just can't see it.
They got a kind of crazy font, but they got another one cramping. Boo, I told you about the fourth quarter. You're going to see the conditioning come out, and we haven't had any ranking kids out with cramps.
Well, I'll tell you that. If you go watch a practice, the Rankin boys are running. They are earning that chicken fry at the end of every Friday night. And the big man's still out there. They're getting him all worked up right there. Let's see if they get him an old mustard packet out there and get him going. And I guess we're all out of trivia questions, and we're all done with the regular gameplay of things.
Yeah, well, we've still got a couple gift cards we could throw out if we wanted to trim them off, but it's kind of fun saving them for make the field goals a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, San Diego is the place to beat on the long-distance listener.
Justin Presky from Midland, Texas area checking in. Justin Presky, number 66 for the Red Devils, graduate 1994. He was a defensive tackle and offensive tackle for the Red Devils. Offensive guard, I should say.
All right, Red Devils take the field again. And Mr. Gonzalez, if you could text me, because I don't know, somebody could call in from somewhere else, but if you can text me how to get you that T-shirt, either give it to friends and family here at home, or if you want to send me an address or somebody we can get it to you, or see hide it underneath a rock somewhere, just let me know how you want to try to get that T-shirt.
Red Devils break the huddle. Quarterback in the gun. They go back. Jairo Cruz has the ball. Jairo shakes him off. Still on his feet. Takes 3 men to drag him down, and that's going to be a 12-yard gain by Jairo Cruz.
Yeah, and it took 3 big boys to bring him down.
So Jairo Cruz kicking it up a notch. Coming onto the field, number 23, Cash Cuellar. And I get excited when I see Cuellar go out there because I start thinking bomb time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be holding against the Red Devils. And we can't catch a break tonight. And they'll replay down. It'll be first down and 25 for the Red Devils. And that is going to push them deep back into their end zone. Well, it's maybe not too bad. They're going to have them at the 7-yard line.
All right, 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the third quarter play.
Red Devils break the huddle. Langley out front. J formation for Rankin. Lopez under center, pitches back. Matthew Ramos on the run, immediately met out there by the Coyotes. Small gain on the play. He'll cross the 10-yard line.
Jairo Cruz.
No, that's Jairo.
Was it Jairo? Oh, Jairo Cruz.
Yeah, like Boo was saying a while ago, when you get back over there, it's kind of the far end of the field for us, our point of view.
50 seconds ticking down here in this third quarter. Rankin playing it kind of slow right now, though. That kind of surprises me. Play clock ticking its way down. We'll be about under 15 seconds when they break the huddle here. It's going to be Langley at center. J formation for the Red Devils. Lopez under center. Going to fake the pitch back. Goes to Cuellar. Cuellar up the middle. He's taking them all on. And it's going to take 5 Coyotes to bring down that Red Devil. Pretty good gain there on the play.
All right, looks like time's going to run out for the third quarter. Oh, no, that's still 15 seconds maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm just a little surprised that I mean, they know what they're doing. We're going to have to have some urgency out there, but they know what they're doing. The Red Devils going to overload the left side. They're going to go back downfield. Let's look at Jairo Cruz. Jairo with the ball. And he's going to go down just before the first down marker, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Get your 4 fingers in the air. It's fourth quarter time. Rankin down by 31. And the tell of the tape tonight, fumbles.
61, Red Devils 30.
Well, we haven't had a lot of answers tonight for what's going on out there. It's hot. It's muggy. There's bugs everywhere.
Yeah, and if some of y'all at home can text some area scores, some games that
now Klondike's got a big game tonight.
That's a big one. That's a Whiteface, right?
Yeah, Jeff Jones and his son both coaching over there, and one of the Jones boys playing over there for Whiteface. So we'd be real interested to see if we can get a score from over there. And that's just down the road over here in Klondike.
Yeah, just not far from here.
I think I can see the lights just over the hill over there.
Well, you probably could if there wasn't a haze of bugs in the air.
Another shout out coming from Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell listening in. Hey, Kurt, how you doing? Kurt Russell, an old baseball guy.
Yeah, got his white shoes on.
He was the best quarterback at Taft Union High, right?
Yeah.
Guys, if y'all haven't seen The Best of Times, one of the best football movies of all time. It's where a bunch of old guys, they challenged a team that they hadn't beaten in years. And they said their town had fallen into what I believe the word was lethargy, right?
All right, fourth quarter play starts now.
And the Red Devils have 10 minutes to get it done, down by 31 points.
Basically a tie.
I love it. Red Devils break the huddle. J formation. Timeout, Borden County. How about you?
Man, they're not wasting any time burning their timeout here in the fourth quarter.
That is odd, though.
Yeah.
In the background, all the cheerleaders and the band doing the Let's Go Devils.
All right, got a little deal here. Gentry says that the flag Pee Wee football is going to be tomorrow, so come on out to, I guess that's going to be at the Red Devil Stadium tomorrow.
Hey, ask Cully while he's out there. Cully, I thought I saw him walk by yesterday, and I don't think I recognized him because I think he shaved. Ask Cully if he shaved right there. Hey, I'm asking you right now, Cully. Text speed in. Did you shave?
Well, Caleb Trussell said Klondike 56, Whiteface 8 over at half.
Wow, that is not expected.
Man, but I said it earlier. Klondike's good.
Red Devils break the huddle. T formation. Lopez under center. Lopez pitches it back. It looks like Jairo Cruz has the ball, finds a lane, cuts in. He's on the run. It's to the races. Jairo Cruz could go all the way, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. And Jairo Cruz coming through.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to fast fingers ready, and let's get ready to give away a Ortiz gift certificate brought to you by Texas Financial Bank and a Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning gift card for $25. All right, Lalo Efricio, we're going to be Hannah teeing up the ball for Lalo Efricio. Kick is up. Oh, somebody's going to get a hand on that one. And so no prize issued there. We'll wait till the next time. So right now with 9 minutes, 49 seconds left, that's going to be Coyote 61, Red Devils 36.
Red Devils on this side, you can hear the crowd a little louder, something to cheer about. And, man, where did Jairo come from on that one? Jairo's been kind of shut down a little tonight. And he found him a couple seams in there and took it to the house.
All right, Garden City gets a victory tonight over Huron County, 66-20. Robert Lee pretty much blacked out Blackwell, 56-6. Sands is over Lorraine, 53-0. Well, I guess over a final.
Well, the tell of the tape here, 9:49 on the clock, 61-36. And what Rankin has to do is you have got to keep Borden County off the boards.
All right, let's see here. We got number 23, Cash Quaylar. He's our onside kick stud, and so I would look for it to go just right to the heart of the Coyotes, those big boys right there.
And every one of them has got their eye on number 2. Matthew Ramos is becoming a force on onside kicks. It's just the absolute jackhammer out there.
Oh, changing it up. Oh, they're going to kick to the opposite side of the field, kind of get them off balance, but it's going to be fielded by number 3, and he's going to be met pretty much immediately by number 15, Logan White. So the ball's going to be placed about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and they're playing a little checkers match out there on those onside kicks going back and forth. 9:44 on the clock, guys, and that's all the time you're going to get. They didn't make any more than that. Rankin trying to make a case for themselves tonight. Nothing's gone right so far, but let's see if they can make this fourth quarter right. Borden County's got 1 touchdown on the board in this quarter. Rankin has 1 touchdown on the board in this quarter. Here come the Coyotes, breaking the huddle, T formation. Quarterback under center, going to be a quick pitch back to the up back. He's got a lane in there. Lopez is going to latch onto him and body slam him. Penalties all over the place.
Everybody with a flag threw it.
So here's my question. I've seen Rankin kids thrown to the ground 4 times tonight in the same manner. Not a single call. Nobody reaches for their flag. Nothing happens. But yet Lopez makes that simple tackle, and everybody loses their minds, and 2 referees throw their flag.
Yeah, hey, here's another. If you need something to do tomorrow, we got 2 ex-Red Devils. We got Nathan and Noah. They're moved down to East Texas, and they're going to be playing the Eden Bulldogs tomorrow in Strawn. So that's not a very far ride to go watch 2 old Red Devils play. So Fannondale Falcons versus the Eden Bulldogs at 2 p.m. tomorrow in Strawn. Get you a Mary's chicken fried steak and watch some football.
Personal foul against Lopez on the tackle. And that'll move the Yotes all the way down to the 31-yard line, other side of the field.
All right, Gentry said he did shave.
Okay.
All right, and I was reading about bug in your ear and what to do.
T formation for the Coyotes. Going to go right up the middle. 16 has the ball. Untouched to the right side now. Matthew Ramos in defense. And Ramos is going to bring him down. Tries to make a punch at the ball. And that will put the Coyotes inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Coyotes. And Rankin just not able to find that combination they need right now as the Coyotes continue to move the ball.
All right, I got some really good advice on getting that bug out of my ear. They either put alcohol in there or shine a flashlight, and the bug will fly. But I think,
are you saying that? Is it still alive in there?
I don't know, but you can still feel it in there. But I think we drowned it pouring the water in.
T formation for the Coyotes. Goal line defense for the Red Devils. Pitch back to number 6. Number 6 to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Coyotes. And just continue moving the ball downfield.
Jonathan Martinez with the touchdown run.
And Martinez, he's getting him a touchdown tonight, but he's had a really hard night. He's taking some shots tonight.
All right, looks like they're talking it over what they're going to do.
I'm taking their time on that.
Yeah, they are.
So the Pee Wee games, I got to catch a couple of those. I drove by the other day in my golf cart. You and Angie, your wife texted me. She said, "Hey, Boo Boo, you're driving really fast in that golf cart." I didn't know you could drive a golf cart fast.
All right, number 3. Oh, they're not even. Yep, number 3's in the backfield now. They're kind of changing things around a little bit.
1 point for the
Coyotes.
Coyotes.
They're going to run that one. We've been eating their lunch on that. It's pretty much about the only thing we've really shined on tonight.
Red Devils 36 with Nathan and 30.
Yeah, and as Rankin scores, puts a few points on the board, just not able. We're not stopping the Coyotes in any shape or form. And we've had a couple opportunities out there. Had them at 4th down twice tonight. And the Coyotes just continue to find a way. And, man, these Coyotes are a lot better than they came out on paper. Band playing in the background. One of my favorite football tunes right here. I believe this is Land of a Thousand Dances, right? If you're still with us, folks, 8:30 on the clock, 68-36. Red Devils trying to find a way. Jairo Cruz going to back out to about the 10-yard line on the receiving end.
All right, your personal nurse, Amy Cura, told me what to do, so I will do that one. All right, we got either number 3 or number 19 going to kick. And it's going to be number 3, and he's going to boot that one out to the, looks like that one's going to go all the way to the triple jump pit. Dr.
Robert is texting in right now, and he says, Pete, go to the alley, find a cat, and you want to find a little bit of cat poop.
Yeah.
And you want to rub that all around the rim of your ear, and you want to leave that for 2 days.
That'll do it.
That's called the old cat bug. Red Devils are going to have the ball at the 30-yard line. Great field position. 8:30 on the clock. 68-36. And it's Red Devils overloading the left side. Lopez in the gun. Going to go to Lopez. Lopez back to Hanna. Hanna's going to tuck and run immediately and will not get to the line of scrimmage as he's ridden out of bounds by 2 Coyotes. And they'll give him the ball back at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15 Red Devils.
Stop made by number 20, Luke Stanton.
Number 22 for the Red Devils coming onto the field. One of the big boys out there, Lalo Eufratio, only a sophomore. So we'll get to spend some time out there seeing Lalo grow up over the years. Red Devils do break the huddle, coming in a tight J formation. Lopez under center. Back to Jairo Cruz. Jairo jumps in the middle.
Good block.
And goes down, trips over one of his Red Devils. 5 Coyotes trying to get a beat on him, and Jairo just turned it up a notch. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Red Devils. Could be closer to 2nd down and 3rd down and 2 is what they got him marked at. And here come the Red Devils, led out of the huddle by Langley. Lopez under center, J formation. Goes back to Jairo Cruz. Jairo Cruz got the cheat code. Inside, outside. Moving the ball to the 25-yard line, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Stop made by number 23, John.
I'll tell you what, Jairo Cruz at halftime went up, down, left, right, select.
Yeah, stop, start.
And he got all the codes off of Contra on that one right there. Red Devils do break the huddle, J formation. Jairo Cruz, the up back. Lopez going to fake the handoff to Cruz, looking downfield, launches a rocket to the corner. There's number 2, Matthew Ramos, touchdown, and that's going to be a touchdown, Red Devils. Well, I just blew that completely.
Yeah, that's all right, All right, and now, Kurt, get your fast fingers ready, and let's get ready to give away a Ortiz burrito from Texas Financial Bank. Well, I missed that one up, too. All right, Lalo Eufratio going to be attempting the extra points. Kind of bobbled snap, but kick is up. All right, and that one's good. So first one to text 432-693-6000 gets a burrito gift certificate from Brian there at Texas Financial Bank. And we're going to throw in a $25 gift card brought to you by Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
24 points. Separate these 2 teams.
Yeah, and it's a Home Depot gift card. So, man, you can do all kinds of little gadgets around the house with a $25 gift card.
And if you don't want them, you can just donate them back to your favorite broadcaster out here. Just leave a message. Cheerleaders throwing footballs into the stands, people on their feet. Now, I tell you what, the crowd gets ignited every time we put a touchdown up there.
Dan, how about that fight song? That'll get you riled up.
All right, now we got this crowd back into it. We still have 6 minutes and 48 seconds, 24 points. You keep saying that's basically a tie.
Yeah, basically.
And you said it enough that you got me believing it.
Yep.
I'm starting to think that we got this.
All right, we're wasting no time. That's going to be Cash Kalar with the onside kick. It's going to be fielded by number 3. He's kind of got a hold, but, man, he's met pretty much immediately right about the 34-yard line.
Jairo Cruz very aggressive in there. Cash Cuellar with the stop, though. And the big boy, number 19, back on the field, Josiah Orozco making another appearance for the Borden County Coyotes. And Borden County was in Rankin's district the last 2 years. Took the district championships both years, leaving Rankin without it, and now they move on to another district, and it looks like they're trying to take one away tonight, at least take a win away. T formation for the Coyotes, 3-3 defense for the Red Devils. In the backfield, number 15, Logan White, and now makes an attempt at the ball. Loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 18, Coyotes. 6:25 on the clock. The clock will tick down, and Borden County could take this thing all the way down to the 6-minute mark here. And I actually think they want to.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see the gameplay slow down and probably even slower than they've been playing.
Borden County, Saunders to the line. T formation. Pitch back to the halfback, looking for the seam. It's cut off, but number 2, Matthew Ramos, is there, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Small gain on the play That should bring up 3rd down and 10 Coyotes.
Coach Steckbeck just texted, and she said there's home volleyball games tomorrow. The girls volleyball plays at 11 versus Bronx and at 1 versus Midland Classical at home.
Okay, we got a couple volleyball games tomorrow. We got junior high and we've got high school.
Just all high school.
Oh, it's JV and varsity volleyball tomorrow here in Rankin, Texas. So, guys, if you're not going to be doing anything, hey, don't even be doing anything. Just come out to the volleyball games. I know we're going to be there.
And get you a concession stand. No need to cook on a Saturday.
The Coyotes with the ball, number 3 has it, trying to make his way past the line of scrimmage. Going to be ridden down by 6 Rankin Red Devils right there.
Man, that kid is tough. That's going to be number 3, Adam Sosa. It took all 6 of us to get him down.
And this will bring up another 4th down for the Coyotes. Lately, they've had the formula, the combination, the cheat code, whatever you want to call it. They've been able to pick up this 4th down all night long. And let's see if the Rankin Red Devils can put an end to that. I think a good way to do that is just send Logan White back there chasing that quarterback down. Just tell him go get him.
All right. I was kind of keeping everybody in suspense a little bit, but actually I forgot about it. So Tammy Gomez, go to the bank Monday morning, visit Brian, and pick up your gift certificate for a burrito from Texas Financial Bank, and get a hold of me or Boo Boo to get you this gift card. Brought to you by Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
So the Coyotes are going to take their 2nd timeout of this quarter. And, guys, it is official. We have asked about it. I talked to Coach Avalos about it. Although the NFL, and Chad was the first one to tell me this, although the NFL says you cannot call it a 2-minute warning, in high school football, before the half, they're giving you a 2-minute warning, and at the end of a game in the 4th quarter, they're giving you a 2-minute warning. So these coaches aren't actually getting 4 timeouts. They're just getting another one out there that's already set in play. But we're going to keep count tonight. This is Borden County's 2nd timeout this half. So essentially they still have 2 with the 2-minute timeout. The Red Devils talking this over, and the thing about it is Rankin, the clock isn't their friend tonight. If they get this stop, they immediately got to get back in the end zone, and then they've got to get that ball back and do it a couple more times. And they've only got about 5 minutes to get that done in. And football minutes, that's a lifetime.
Like I said, basically a tie. Yeah,
so
it's 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
So let's see if Rankin can shut them down. Orozco's at center. Coyotes in a J formation. They pitch it back. Option to run a pass. There's Logan White.
Oh.
He slides off of him, and that's going to do it. Borden County gets by him, running to the end zone. Cash Cuellar is going to push him out of bounds. Big first down by the Yotes.
Isaac Martinez.
And it's going to be 1st and goal, Borden County.
Man, that's what I was saying. I think there's got to be some sort of lubricant on those jerseys because, man, we just can't wrap up at all.
It's a tough night on Rankin. Logan White had the beat on him, came through there. He just came through with such force that he just slid right off the side there. 4:10 on the clock. And they're not in yet. Rankin can still, there's still the fumble factor.
Yeah, but they're like I said, they are slow playing it. It's going to go down to right at the 1 second.
With the ball to the up back, Borden County, and he'll slide into the end zone. That's number 3. And Sosa is going to get another touchdown tonight, a 183-pound junior for the Yotes.
All right, just look for them to go for the 1 point, extra point versus the field goal.
And the wind completely died down. If you look at all those flags out there, not a movement in them.
Yeah, and the humidity and the bugs.
Humidity may be at 110 over here.
Dude, I can tell you real quick. All right, no, they're teeing it up, so they're going to try a different kicker. And I can't tell the number on that one, but he's going to kick. Whoa, they should have kicked. And that one's going to be wide right, but a long, long ways. All right, so 4 minutes, 1 second, 74-44, Coyotes.
30-point deficit once again for Rankin. And, man, you never want to stop believing. You want to play. Oh, look, there's one of those bugs right there. You want to get a picture of that.
Sure.
You can show everybody what's in your ear right now.
I don't think that was.
Yeah, that's what's in your ear, bro.
Yeah.
It's got long. I'm going to take a picture of this, put it on the 7th Man, and say that this is what Pete's carrying around these days.
I think it's a little bit smaller. Maybe.
Could be that bug from Star Trek that they put in people's ear. Remember that? 74-44. Folks, don't stop the shout-outs. If you got something you want to shout out to, you want to say hi to anybody, now's the time. Got family out in Odessa, Texas, listening in tonight. And we got some family out there in Rankin. And as you said, several people out there kind of huddled around their TVs. But it doesn't get fun until it gets cold. Because when it gets cold, that's when they got the fireplaces going, the hot cocoa going, and
Don't tell Murray Brooks that because he's sitting in his swimming pool with a big screen TV on. All right, let's see here. We got back deep to receive, but I wouldn't worry about that guy. I worry about number 23, Cash Quaylar, and number 2, and that's going to be Matthew Ramos.
And that's going to go out of bounds.
They're just going to kick that one in the stands again.
I got to believe that's got to be a little bit botched right there. I don't think it was actually designed for him to kick that straight out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, they've been going out of bounds pretty much.
Well, it's going to give Rankin field position at the 30-yard line. Borden County defense has been pretty good tonight. I don't know if it's been on our hands or their hands, but there are 5 fumbles out there.
We'll call it the 30-yard line. First and 15 from the 30.
And for all you Borden County fans listening tonight to this true broadcast here on the Red Devil Network, thank y'all for joining us tonight. J formation for Lopez. Lopez with the ball, fakes a handoff, looking downfield. He launches it to Matthew Ramos, and Matthew's going to be blocked out.
For number 2, Matthew Ramos.
And they're going to say that was out of reach, but he couldn't get to him because he was blocked out completely. It's not basketball. 3:54 on the clock. And Gage had a couple really pretty passes to Cuellar early this game. Red Devils break the huddle. The ref getting it down. Kind of reminiscent of the Cowboys game a few years ago. J-gun formation. Hanna has the ball. Goes back to Lopez. Lopez tucks and runs. He's going to shake one off. Still on his feet to the sideline. Did not go down. It's going to be a nice gain on the play.
Number 7, Gage Lopez.
All right, the clock's still ticking. 3 minutes, 41 seconds.
Yes, sir. And they're back in that very, very dangerous area of the field. As you mentioned earlier, the Borden County Coyote in the middle, very slippery in there. Red Devils overload the right side. Going to go to Lopez. Lopez to Hanna. Hanna tucking, running, cutting back across the field, and he'll be met center field by number 7 of the defense. Number 7 is going to be Jacob Fry.
Tackle made by number 7, Jacob Fry.
3:13 on the clock. Rankin still moving the ball, and this is going to be a 4th down and 2 for the Red Devils. And I see Cuellar, I see White, I see Ramos, Hanna, Lopez, and Langley. Ball goes back to Lopez. Lopez has the first down, sliding down the left side, still on his feet. There is a penalty. And this could be a block in the back by the Red Devils. And Rankin just not catching any kind of break tonight. Referee's got those eagle eyes from Nacho Libre. And he is making a motion over there. I couldn't quite see what it was, but definitely against the Red Devils. What is going on? So it is going to be against the Red Devils, but they are going to be given the first down, not the downfield yardage. It'll be 1st and 15 for Rankin from the 28-yard line. Goes back to Lopez. Lopez trying to get him off of him. Goes back to Hanna. Ball's on the ground. Incomplete pass. And it's always happening right there in the center of the field on the white of that paint there.
Yeah. Man, they got back there so quick. That was something else. I mean, Lopez and Hanna didn't have any time at all.
Well, he ran by Hanna as Hanna was pitching the ball back, and Lopez had no room. Back at the 28-yard line, 2nd and 15, 2:39 on the clock. Eufrasio and Jairo Cruz coming onto the field. Gotta believe we're going to go strong side right, down the right side of this field here to High Road Cruise, kind of test the waters there. It's been there the last 2 times. J formation for the Red Devils. Lopez in the gun. Fakes to Cruz. Cruz looking for a block. Checks down to High Road. Overthrown just off to the right side of him. And he had too much pressure in his face right there. So as a screen play design to let them through right there, you know, if they're going to come at you like that, you're going to throw a quick screen. You're going to catch them off guard. You're going to get some yards downfield. But Rankin's just not able to complete that one. 3rd down and 15, 2:33 on the clock. And here comes Cash Cuellar. Cash Cuellar, Matthew Ramos out there. We got 2 great receivers out there. Overloading on the left side. They're going to go to the weak side. Gage has the ball, tucks and runs, and he's going to be bombarded by Coyotes. I don't think he saw the second one. He looked like he was about to throw it. He tucked that one down. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for Rankin. And it's 4th down and 19 for the Red Devils. 2 minutes in this game. And Peter, if they're going to stage that comeback, this is where you punch one in the end zone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and right at 2 minutes.
Timeout, Red Devils. Nope, 2-minute warning.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, so here we are, 74-44, down by 30, 2 minutes on the clock. Rankin looking at a 4th down and 20 situation. Pete taking down the curtains from earlier.
Yeah, we set some curtains up because we were sitting in a like a greenhouse.
It was bad.
You know, and real quick, you know, I was just looking down at my sheet. One more time, I want to thank the Rankin County Hospital District for all their support and their prizes and everything. Texas Financial Bank, you know, Brian down there at the bank. Bunger Real Estate jumps in every now and then and helps us out on this. Everidge Farms. Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning, you know, Lori there at Rankin Drive-In. You know, thank y'all so much for the, you know, the little games kind of make it fun, and you know, everybody enjoys Ortiz burrito. And man, I have met nobody that didn't like a Home Depot gift card. But thank you guys for supporting the little games we play, and thank you all for texting in, trying to win those prizes.
And we are at the 2-minute mark. Rankin trying to find their number out there. It's a long way to go here, but I think they can do it. 4th down and 20 for the Red Devils. J-gun formation. Quarterback is Hannah. Ball's on the ground. Goes back to Lopez. Lopez scoops it up. Tries to get it over to Langley. He's going to be brought down, and it will be a turnover on downs. 1:51 on the clock. Borden County up by 30. And what we feared most could be happening right now.
All right, Borden County's got the ball with 1 minute and 50 seconds.
So what do you think, Pete? You know, this is a good team. We're a good team. And this is a team that you could see in the 2nd or 3rd round out there. Going to be an interesting matchup later on down the road. I don't think Borden County wants to see Rankin down the road.
No, I don't think so either. But, you know, man, give props to where there's props. I mean, I got 2 circled there, Jacob Fry and Carrasco, number 19. You know, those guys have just been a beast on the field.
Borden County with the ball, making a tackle right there, going to be number 11, Langley, for the defense. He still will pick up about a 4-yard gain on that. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for Borden County. They're going to be in the white of the Borden County there. Let's see if they know how to navigate around that or if they play in the middle of that. A very, very slippery surface right there. And that clock's just going to keep ticking as Borden County is going to let her run. I think we're not going to get the same calls as we got last week where we'll be given an opportunity to get the ball back. If Borden County does pick up a 1st down, we will see, and they are kneeling it.
They're going to kneel it out.
Victory formation for the Yotes. About 1 minute ticking down right now. Guys, if you want to get your shout out in, this is your opportunity. It looks like this one's going to be over tonight. We're going to call it about a minute out. Borden County shocking the Rankin Red Devils as the ball hits the ground on turnovers 5 times tonight. And that's going to be the major difference here. 74-44 as Rankin was having all kind of trouble stopping this Borden County offense. We weren't really thinking this was going to be a high-powered offense, but, man, they came in tonight and they just kind of showed they're still a good ball club out here in Borden County.
All right, man. We've had a lot of people texting in, and a lot of people kind of wishing us luck down the road. So as the band plays us out, Booby, got anything else at this hot, humid, muggy night in Gale, Texas?
Hey guys, we are Forever Red Devils. The colors here are maroon and white. We got a lot of love in our hearts. These kids are coming home. It's early in the season. These are the kind of things that happen in football. You play this game, you're going to win, you're going to lose. We're going to get on that chalkboard. We're going to figure this one out. We're going to head into district with a loss, and we're going to get this thing going. We still got some big games out there. We still got Water Valley coming down the road. So, hey, long season. We're all in for the long haul. You're either in or you're out. Got to love these Red Devils. Guys, it's Rankin all the way for me. And from all of us here at the Red Devil Broadcasting Network to all of you at home, we love you. Good night.